Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, yeah, so the usual chat. That's my dagger I made recently. Looks a bit better on the proper vids. It looks quite sort of dull on there, but yeah. Very happy with that, to be honest. It came out better than I thought, considering what that's made of, which is the slightly curved tip of a sort of Pakistani saber. So you can see it's got an ever so slight bend to it, but gives it a bit of charm, I think. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. So yeah, just chat about whatever you want. I just thought I'd do a what are you looking forward to stream. We chat about stuff you're looking forward to. I've got itchy nose already. Oh, still here. Should have done this a minute ago. You're right, Jeevan. You're right, Freddy. You're right, Gas Goblin. You're right, Zed. Right. I'm just going to be off camera trimming my nose hairs quickly. That's how you know you're getting older. You have to trim your fucking nose hairs every fucking week. I can even remember the day that happened. I can't remember what year it was, but I can remember the actual event when I realised I had to keep cutting my fucking nose hair. And it was, weirdly enough, I'd been out with my cousin Ben, and we'd been going for a long drive, and I'd came home, and that night I couldn't sleep at all because my nose kept itching all night long. And I've tried everything, even to the degree where I was going to put a plaster across my nose. It was annoying me so much I didn't realise what it was. And in the end, I noticed it was a little hair hanging out my nose. Since that day, I've been having to trim my nose hairs about once a fucking week. Yeah, pull them. I do actually, Len. I do pull them out sometimes. So yeah, Brandon, you're right, mate. Leonard, you're right. Freddie, Paul, oh, Nightbot is working. I was going to say the funny thing is, Zed popped up it must have had some kind of delay. Weirdly enough, yeah, it popped up just before you said he's not turned on. That was weird though, wasn't it? That's a bit of a long delay, wasn't it? Maybe it was turning itself on. So yeah, don't have to talk about what you're looking forward to. I just thought it might give people more of a reason to chat about some positive things. Gas Goblin said, "How much would you sell a dagger for?" I'm not sure. It's if I was going to sell them, I'd have to make sure it was sort of perfect in my, not perfect, but you know what I mean. Although people say they'd buy that, I'm not sure. Put it this way: if you were going to buy it off of someone else, I would sell it a lot cheaper. I'm not one of these bloody rip-off people who charge hundreds of quid for, hundreds of pounds for things that probably had, 60 quid's worth of materials or whatever, you know what I mean? Like 20 quid's worth of materials and fucking 4 hours work, and they sell it for like 500 quid or something. I would not do that. What I would do, this is how I normally sell things, you'd have to pay for the materials and a standard cost of labour. So it certainly wouldn't be extortionate though. I don't know. It's hard to say because when it gets scrap materials, it don't cost me nothing to make it either. But not a lot. That's all I can say really. I don't know. Hard to say unless I was actually gonna. But yeah. Freddie said use wax. Paul said just started Thunder and Light. No, that's it. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's doing it here. It's still quite hot at the minute. I've got a fan on. You might be able to hear it. Len said looking forward to the gym opening. Oh, nice one. There you go. Well, that's what Len's looking forward to. Sam, you right, mate? Good to see you on. Freddie said positivity in the UK. No way. Glenn Miller or Glenn B. Miller. Right, mate? Yeah, not bad. Gas Goblins, I'll definitely buy one. Looks well made. What I'm going to do, Gas Goblin, I will buy soon. This is what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to getting my Patreon money and a bit of my quiver money, selling my quivers. I'm looking forward to buying a load of blanks. And then once I've perfected a couple of designs that are pretty easy to do, I might start selling some. Because the sheaves, I can whack them out, no problem. The knives, it's finding one that's economical to buy and then still economical for you to buy if I made it for you. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not one of these people who charges hundreds and hundreds of pounds for something that took them a day to make. Because them things aren't really worth that. You've not put that much labour into it. They're just selling a name, really. Pete said Jesus has joined the chat. I thought you looked more like a Viking today, personally. If you meant yourself, anyway. Bristol, you right, mate? Liam, you right? Oh, notification was 4 minutes late, was it? Well, I was late as well, but yeah. Dad said, looking forward to not having to wear a mask in the shops when I save the money to get a few things I want for my collection. Yeah, nice one, Zed. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some blade blanks and some stuff for making knives and maybe some short swords. I'm looking forward to getting my driving license back so I can get my fucking not Patreon money, I can get my Patreon money, get my PayPal money. Friends, I'm looking forward to playing cricket for the next 6 days in a row. Nice one. Yeah, see, that's good, and you can actually do yours. Paul said, looking forward to the PS5 pre-orders going live. Nice one. Yeah, another good one. Tumbo, you right, mate? Rich, you right? Pete said, hi, even better. Yeah, you look more like a Viking. That was my instant thought today, Pete, when you sent us that picture, you cut your hair. I thought he looks like a Viking. Yeah. The Pagan King, you right, mate? I was thinking about things you look forward to, and I thought to myself today, sadly for me, I don't think I've looked forward to a film or TV series, apart from Red Dwarf, for years and years and years, you know. There used to be loads of films I used to massively look forward to coming out. The last film I was looking forward to coming out until I heard who was going to be in it was The Dark Tower. And then when I found out what it was going to be, that ruined the whole thing for me, and I would never watch it. Yeah, I've not. Red Dwarf, I do look forward to Red Dwarf when that comes out, and I was looking forward to the last one, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's a shame there's not been any movies or anything that I thought, or computer games. I don't know, maybe I'm just not into games as much now. I don't know, when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, maybe. Sam said I've had no problems not wearing a mask in any shop yet. I'll be honest with you, Sam, I don't think I've been in a shop since all this shit's been going on. I don't go out a lot, and I don't really need to. If I want something, I'd get someone else to get it for me. But I do know for a fact there's one shop near me that no one in the shop who works in there wears a mask, and they don't make people go in there with a mask either. Random says short swords, beef bayonets, and mutton dags. Pretty much. Yeah. Let's say. Bristol says, anyone lost any items from Hermes? I've not, that I know of. The Aussie, right, mate, so looking forward to the fact that I will be simply alive amidst people dying after Santa. Well, there you go. There you go. Alex Saint, you right, mate? Thanks for watching. Rellum said they doing a new Red Dwarf. I meant the last one, the one that came out just recently, which would have been the 13th one or the 14th one. I can't remember now. What was it called? Can't remember, but they did pretty much a movie recently, a 3-part. Yeah, basically done on a movie for the last series. But Red Dwarf's always still coming out. Brandon said, "Do you like football?" No, never been into football. Never been into it. It wasn't a big thing in my household when I was growing up. Liam said, Hermes lost the CDV 717 I bought a few months ago. 50 quid down the drain. No, fucking hell. You right, Daft Dave? He said, anything new going on? Not really, in all honesty. Alex Saint said, just subscribe, mate. Keep up the good content. Oh, thank you. Yeah, keep watching. You'll see some interesting things coming up, hopefully. I'm buying some blade blanks and that soon to make some more items. I'm going to try and get a decent sized machete and try and make, I can't get the one I want to get, but I'm going to try and make, it'll be a short gladius, so it'll be like an 14-inch bladed gladius, so it'll be about 20 inches long. So it'll be a decent size, but it'll be more like a half gladius, I suppose. Tactical Pirate runs in, slaps Sam on the head, wearing a gas mask in the shops. Rellum said, government policy as clear as mud. Yes to pubs, no to fan meetings. Weird, isn't it? Tess said, your sword's sharp, or did you blunt? No, the katana is properly decent sharp. decently sharp. That's reasonably sharp. I don't want to touch it because it's an antique. That's a shitty wall hanger, and that's a shitty wall hanger, but it's sharp. I sharpened it. So yeah, they're all sharp really. That's sharp. All my short swords are sharp. Yeah, they're fine to have sharp test. Rita said, not really looking forward to much. Some series I follow, so that, and maybe more bow builds. Nice one. Yeah, sounds good though. Yeah. I thought I'd do a bit of a topic. I know sometimes if you have a topic, it gets people talking a bit more, or other people in, random people in. I'm actually exempt from wearing a mask anyway, due to having a rare heart condition. I said conditioning then. Brandon said, do you like any sports? Well, is darts a sport? If it is, I do. Dwarf said, Red Dwarf used to be on BBC America years ago. A nice one, yeah. They went from BBC to Channel Dave, and that's Dave who makes Red Dwarf. What was the last one called? It was something like, well, I don't think it was called The Holy Land. It was called The Promised Land. That was it. Red Dwarf, The Promised Land. And it's essentially a film. It was really good. In fact, it's probably one of the best things they've done for, since like when they was really good. Because obviously when you not drag out a series, but when you have a series going for like 13 series, it does peak at a point. Everything peaks. This what they brought out now was like when they was in their really good days. Brandon said, what do you do with your guns? Shoot them. Bristol said, Hermes have lost my GoPro. Krylon, you right, mate? You should hit the like button. Random said, government keeping figures quiet. Only NHS tests go public. Government must know it's bad. They're panicking again. The masks are the law on the 8th of August. You're right, Bob. How you doing, mate? Freddie said, and yes, darts is a sport. There you go. I'm a sportsman. I've actually been told I could become a semi-pro. Not really. Yeah, we love survival. You're right, mate. I messaged you in the end. Did you get it? Sam said, I can't wear any mask. I feel like I'm suffocating when I do. My mum's the same as that. Yes, Hermes took our jobs. You're right, Ron. Nin Hersag said, what bad habits does everyone have? Drinking too much, eating too much, not exercising enough. Maybe some others, don't want to say. Not many. All of the common ones. Graham said, I think anti-maskers are proper idiots, troublemakers. Glenn said, I'm all right at the drinking part of darts. Just throwing the arrows is the problem. Nice. I got quite good at darts. Me and Daryl was told we was good enough to play on like a darts team and could probably win, money. We'd be good enough to actually win, But my problem is going into the fucking pubs, especially my local area. I'd have to watch out going to local areas because all the trouble I used to cause, even if it was 20 years ago. And also the trying not to drink issue. And then if I do drink, I can't stop. So that probably never happened. But I still enjoy darts. Then said you should do a hypothetical urban roll kit, Mike. Right, I'll write that down then. That's a good idea. I'll have a think about it and see if I've got yeah. But as you know, it's always got to be hypothetical, hasn't it? Or that's what, sometimes you got to make it a zombie one or some bollocks, you know what I mean? Which is a shame. Where am I? Zed said it'd be far too long for it to name his vices, whatever it was. Do I live in Sheffield? No, I live I'm not far from London, in all honesty. Darth said the baseball season is here, already been delayed. Dear love said he'll check his emails. Nice one, mate. Yeah, no rush. Relative hand shanking too much. Yeah, pretty much. Can you do that too much? I don't know. Friction burns will tell you yes or no, I suppose. Jumper Salbo, you right, mate? Brown said likes playing football. Bob said, pirate, something's never changed. Timbo, you right, mate? He said, was looking forward to getting a Cold Steel GI Tanto. And it's in my hands now. Nice one. I'm glad you said about Cold Steel. I might try and copy for my weapon builds some of the Cold Steel stuff. Start doing poor man's Cold Steel weapons, although their stuff's reasonably cheap anyway. Yeah, see if I can copy some of their weapons and knives for cheap. Cheaper than they do. Some of their stuff's quite reasonably cheap anyway, isn't it? Tactical said, are knives with part serrated blades illegal? No, they're fine, mate. They're fine. If it's got part serrated blade and it's got words of violence on it, then it's a zombie blade, supposedly. But no, serrated blades on their own are fine, mate. Yeah, definitely. Jumbo Celebration. Michael's a big vice. So in his garage. Made in England as well. Buckfast Consumer. You right, mate? He said, looking forward to us. Oh, UFC. Nice one. I thought that was football for a second. Saint said, where did you buy the firearms? Looking into buying deactivating replicas. Well, on there, I don't know if you've noticed yet, these are actually my banners, but behind the banner is actually the real things. But I have to cover them up because YouTube has a policy for live streams now that you're not allowed to show firearms. You're not allowed to handle firearms, but I covered them up just for my own YouTube safety. You know what I mean? But yeah, all of my stuff is DX, replicas, air guns, all that kind of stuff. My DX I bought from Worldwide Arms Limited. The replicas probably the same place, but the replicas replicas are harder to get now because they have to be orange unless you have certain how do you get the black I think it's the VCRA thing, isn't it? So I've got itchy nose again. Sailor Shaw, right, mate. So the last darts tournament I played in was in Trinidad and got beat by an English woman. So good enough, eh? Good to see you on, mate. Darth said, what if you write kill, kill, kill on your blade with a magic marker? Is it a zombie knife then? Possibly. If it's... Possibly, I don't know. It might be. I don't think the government even know what a zombie blade is. Buckfast said, hope all is good with you, brother. Not been on for a while. Have you seen the M1 full contact weapon combat? No, I've not seen that. Yeah, good. I was going to say, I've noticed you hadn't been on for a while. No, I've not even heard of that, Buckfast. I'll have to look into that. Shreddy, well, yeah, you like name it in the middle. I'm not naming it. Number Sabu said, Diak's making stupid money now. Dara Love said, Mike, have you ever thought about making a Spartan spear? Right, I'll write that down. I'm up for that, definitely. I have made a spear, but never a really good one. So I'll tell you what, Dara Love, I'll definitely do that. Because I like the old Spartan stuff, and I could do with a good spear. And I could do with doing a good spear project. Tactical. Imagine a cab on a blade wouldn't go down too well. Yeah, you imagine. I dread to think that they'd fucking. Then it's a leather machete sheath would come in. Would be handy video too. I'll do that. I'll do that as well. Then. You imagine the amount of pouches you can get on one of them as well. That could be full of fucking pouches. Eugene, you right, mate? Neto, you're right. He said, Mike, I just got caught in the middle of nowhere in a thunderstorm. They just said that was happening. Oh, fuck's sake. Soaking? Well, you don't want to be out in the thunder and fucking lightning anyway, do you? You know what I mean? But Eugene was said, needing advice. Ask away, mate, or have I already done it? Buckfire said, it's good, mate. They wear full armour and use swords and... Oh! I may know about that then. I just didn't know what that was called. Pete said, seen the echo trigger. It shoots when you let go of the trigger. So it does 2 rounds at all. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. You have to message me about that, Pete. Rubber Billy can build, possibly, if I can get the rubber. I don't mind. I might do some blackjacks on that, because they're legal. Richard said, I've done a spearhead before, similar to the Spartan spear. Galagrim has lots of videos on pole arms and spears. Nice one. I have made pole arms and I have made spears, but never a Spartan spear. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone, please. Nin Herzog said, have you been to the Royal Armies? Don't think so. Hugh G. Rection, hello, how are you? Ron said, more pouches from my Alice pack. God help me. I have a problem. You imagine, Ron, great big machete like that, about 20 pouches on it. You wouldn't even need a belt. You need a belt to hold it up, but you wouldn't need a belt for the pouches. You'd probably need a fucking thing going around here. Not braces as well to hold the fucker up. You're right, Jamie. But if I said, I once just tapped a kitchen knife on a massive, taped a kitchen knife on a massive pole in my gang fighting days. Thing was lethal. I bet it fucking was. I bet it was. John, good to see you on, mate. Everyone say hello to John. He's feeling a bit down at the minute. I hope you don't mind me mentioning that, John. But yeah. Good to see you on, John. What have you got to look forward to? Tell us, John. Darylov said to Liam, how's it going, Liam? Brandon said you should do a giveaway. I thought about that today, actually. I might get a bit of what I might do, maybe on the next big thing, give away a knife and a bit of merchandise, something like that, quiver, some other shit. Maybe make a package up for under 18s. That's the good thing with the merchandise. I can still give people stuff that don't have to be a weapon. You know what I mean? John said it's fine, honestly, and he's looking forward to the end of US ammo shortages. Nice one, John. Farhad, you right, mate? He just said E. Alex Saint said good night. So, yeah, I've not really done a lot tonight, or even today. In all honesty, I did a bit of babysitting for my niece and nephew. That's it, really. Been a nice lazy day for me. I even had a fucking sleep from about 7 till 8. But faster, why don't you do a competition for your bills? But now I've got, or a raffle, yeah, now I've got the Patreon funds. That means that things like that are possible. At one point, they weren't really possible. You know what I mean? Because I could, even if I wouldn't be able to afford to send it to people, but I can now using that. So yeah, it is a good possibility. Dad said the cold steel Bushman makes a bloody good spear. Tactical is shirt in a mug for the underrated. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Tactical, yeah. But if I said do a t-shirt with your AK fist, I've got one. They exist, mate. No, I'll show you. I'm sure I have, haven't I? Let me check. That exists. May not be my hand, but no, it's actually this is my hand. This actually is my hand, but turned into a drawing. So let me show you this. This actually is my hand. This is a picture of my hand that was turned into like a drawing. There you go. That's the exact merch you're talking about, Buckfast and Simmer. Click that, and you don't have to have that color. That is actually my hand. Richard said, getting better at playing the bass. Can play God of Thunder and Iron Man now. Might try learning Love Gun. Nice one, Rich. You have to do some videos. That's when we can see them. Dear Loss, I'm looking forward to going into the forest for a couple of days. Nice, that sounds good. But I said, imagine this guy was your uncle. Yeah, I'd always want to be around his guy. Blend all that shit. Yeah, I'll buy it, bro. There you go. That's the link. Yeah, there you go. Nice one, Buckfast. Yeah, there's loads of colours on there, but that is genuinely my hand. A knuckle duster that I used to own. Solid brass knuckle duster. You've got loads of colours. White, black, red, grey, blue, green, pink. And there's jumpers as well of that. There's a hoodie in that design. There's like a normal jumper, t-shirt. Yeah. That is my hand though. It's just I made it sort of black and white and then turned it into like a picture. Johnson honestly thought of a cold steel Bushman on a stick as a hiking tool. That would work perfectly. I'm sure Malcolm's done something like that, John, and he's even done he made like a survival kit and handle of one of those. Is that the solid one piece knife in it? What has Nettle said that people are getting a bit weird about? Or haven't they? That's a bit strange. What's going on here? Oh, well, he's gone anyway. Brandon said, I hope you have a good day too. And I'm going, bye. See you later, Brandon. Yeah, there's another bit of my merchandise. Jumbo Sabu. Actually, you can't even see the fucking merchandise. I was standing there going like that. Again, this isn't just a picture of a knuckle duster. This was actually one I used to own when I could legally own them. That's actually a genuine one that I actually owned at one point. Yeah. So all the pictures of like knuckle dusters on my things are stuff I've actually had. It's not just a random picture of a knuckle duster. That's actually one that used to be in my videos. Yeah, I've had a good day, Brandon. So I got distracted then. RDP project, Rob, you right, mate? He said you missed a fucking fantastic sunset, mate. Wish I could send you the video. That's a shame. You on Twitter or anything? Facebook, maybe Facebook. Jumble Turbo said off clay shooting with my son tomorrow. I'm a bit rusty. I haven't fired a 12 ball since I gave up my license in 2000. Oh, quite a while then. Yeah. Oh, I hope you have a good time there, Riggs. That sounds good to me. Alex said, how do you donate? Might have to give you £5. The only way you can do it at the minute, right, I'm going to send you, I don't normally do this. This is not my PayPal, by the way, but this is one that I'm being allowed to use at the minute. Sure he won't mind. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, come on. What the fuck is it? Right here. This is not my PayPal, but this is someone said I can use their PayPal. Right? If you send a donation to this PayPal address to say this is for Mike or this is WeaponCollector, I will get it. Right? So yeah, see that name there? If you send money to that PayPal address, I'll get it, and it genuinely means a lot, and that'll go towards the channel. Unless you say I can spend it on something else. Thank you, Brandon. Or whatever. No, it was LX Saint on it. Sorry, mate. It was LX Saint. Where am I? RDP said it's got 36.5 degrees here at mine. That sounds terrible. Buckfast said, do a Gurkha knife build. A Gurkha knife is definitely on the list, mate. I've got that ready, to go when I get the bits for it, definitely. Buckfast said, that's hot. My mate's spending his last days in Basra, Iraq today. 49 degrees. Yeah, fucking hell. Alex Saint said, yeah, mate. Thank you. Yeah, that's not actually my PayPal. My PayPal's been suspended at the minute, but so that I can at least get some funds. That's one of my mates doing that for me. Yeah. Bob said, Mike, did the ammo cans I ordered show up on the Amazon? You know what, Bob? I haven't had a look, but I would assume they did, because most of the time when you've got stuff, it always has. When did you buy those? I'll have a look though. I in all honesty, I forgot. I'll write that down though. But I did get a payment recently from Amazon.com, and I bought that latest knife blank with that. Bought a couple of things for the channel. Oh, I probably won't know for a couple of days then, Bob. It normally takes about 2 days. I'll have a look in a couple of days for you. I've written that down there. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look Monday. I've written that down. Bob Ammo Can, Amazon. and a cans Amazon Monday. I'll let you know, Bob. Brandon said it has been a hot day in Sheffield. Yeah, it's been hot down here, in all honesty. I walked out to get the bins in, and I did say to myself, fucking hell, I would not want to be out in this today. Put it this way, when I had to look after my niece and nephew, I actually took a fucking fan outside. I thought, maybe it might work. Proper indoor electric fan, the one that you can hear in the background. It did work. It wasn't too bad. It's better than nothing. Rob M, you right, mate? John said, Mike, you need to find a UK supplied 28-inch machete. I've got a place for them. John, here, I'll show you if you want. Yeah, look at this. It's just they're out of stock at the minute, but I have bought one before. Yeah, this is the one. It's a 23, or do you mean 28-inch blade? Yeah, this is a 23. This is essentially a 24-inch blade machete, but it's 28 inches overall, or about. Yeah, John, have a look at this. Yeah, this is the closest I can get for that at the minute. But Sheffield, that Sheffield place might have them. Freddie said, I'll give you a £5 for Darryl to get his gut out. Fuck's sake. No, don't be sending him money to get his gut out. Do you know what, Brandon? In all honesty, I've not bought any guns for about 10 years or more. But I used to just get them online, out of magazines, websites, anywhere really. Yeah. Alex saying, I'm tempted to do that. I just need the barbed wire. Because I was ordering a 24-inch. I was ordering a 24-inch bladed machete from Anglo Arms, and they sent me this. Luckily, it was the same price as the machete anyway, so I just thought, fuck it. I was going to buy one of these eventually anyway. So yeah, I will do the... If I don't do the barbed wire, I'll do spikes. And I've got a nice idea to do some slightly different spikes than normal. Not just drilling and putting nails in. This will be slightly different. Richard, thinking about getting a laptop soon. This tablet, I was about had it. It's getting to the point where it's constantly crashing. Yeah, get a refurbished one, Rich, or something. You'll find your life much easier. Dear Love said, have you seen the Gaucho knife? I'm not sure, Dear Love. I may have. A lot of knives I've seen, but I don't know what they're called. I'll look that up. From Argentina. Right, hang on. Just trying to copy and paste it. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they're quite nice, aren't they? I like that. It's similar to sort of like a the blade is similar to a kitchen knife, really, isn't it? I have seen them, yeah, because I've seen the picture of him carrying it on his back. Yeah, on the back of his belt. Yeah. I'm just going to shut some of these things up. Ron said, I bought a swim net that I leave wet in the freezer until I go outside and slap it around my neck. That's good, that is, Ron. I forget about them things. Yeah, you get those army things that you soak in water and put it around your neck. I forgot those existed until you just said that. I'll have a look, John. I definitely wouldn't mind. I would love to get a 28-inch bladed machete. That, like you said, it'd be perfect for swords and that, wouldn't it? Ring said, ever watched the old British movie from the 50s with hell drivers? Don't think so, Riggs, in all honesty. I'll look that one up. Zed said, I still haven't found my old gat gun. Can't think where the fuck I've put the thing. Shame, innit? It's like that, though, isn't it? Dwarf said, do nails like Kurt Russell in Escape from New York. Yeah, I think I'm tempted to. Thing is, both of that's so cheap you can get. I could do a couple of them. But yeah, I do want to do either a spiked or barbed wire bat. Brandon said, what do you do with your knives? Put them in a fucking box and that's just piling up and piling up now. And then one day when I get skint, I'll start selling them. So yeah, these may come up for a sale at one point. Keep your eyes out. Buckfast, do you own a Webley Tempest? That and the G10 repeater. Yeah. Not yeah, with my children. I've got a just there. That's a Webley Mark 1. So the one before the Tempest. Mount's got a Tempest. Oh, nice one, Riggs. I'll look into that then. Oh, RDP. Oh no, he's talking to Zed there. I'll let him have a chat. Richardson, have you seen the sword from Stardust? Looks like an upscaled kitchen knife with a handgun. No, I haven't. I'll look into that. What should I put in for that? Stardust sword? Is that film that came out, 5 or 6 years ago? Can't remember who was in it. Matt, THX, right, mate? He said, "Hi, Mike. Me and Stacey missed last week as we were wild camping. I hope you had a good time. I've still not done that bloody statement stuff. I will do it. I'll tell you what keeps happening. I didn't realise that Friday is now a regular thing for me to look after my niece and nephew. I hadn't actually been officially told that, and it kept fucking every fucking day, every Friday, it would stop me being able to do it. But yeah, I will sort it out because I'm looking forward to doing that. That's weird. There's a comment deleted there that I never even got to see. It doesn't matter though, because I don't want to see it. Yeah, I'll sort that out eventually, Matt. To be honest, I was tempted not to stream tonight. But yeah. Nice one, Rich. Yeah, do that. Alex said you tried to make a blade from a file. The only issue with that, I've got to start doing forging then, and I don't really have the stuff to do it. But I wouldn't mind doing that. Jamie said, got my new metal bladed Freddy Krueger glove today, especially made to fit my hand. That sounds excellent. I'm going to try and catch up a bit, so I may miss a couple of comments here. Rob said, PayPal payment. I've just sent over down 15 quid for you, mate. I know it's not one. Oh, thank you, Rob. Bloody hell. Yeah, that generally means a lot. Because that does help. I don't, I don't know. Thank you anyway. I was going to say, I start sound like I'm fucking begging on a gun. But yeah, I actually don't work or make money from YouTube. So yeah, I don't sign on either. So my only money comes from selling quivers for £12.50 at a time. And the only money that I ever get to go towards YouTube is Patreon money. So yeah, all of that massively helps. It makes you get better videos, basically. So thank you. Oh, he just wrote the thank you archetype. Yeah, I wonder. Weird thing is, when it disappeared, and I never even got to see it. But it's not a bad thing. I don't mind. Phone's going mad. I just need to type something quickly. Right, done. Right, where am I? Hi, Matt Spartan. You right, mate? Oliver, you right? He said, today was cold. I had a puffer jacket on, heating up to full. Same here, mate. Same here. I was shivering in my aircon. Fuck's sake. Just showing off now, am I? No, I don't make. I've never made a single penny from YouTube themselves. YouTube have never paid me anything in the 11 years I've been on here. I've never been paid a single penny for YouTube. All the money I make is purely on my own back, selling merchandise, stuff that I make, Patreon support, and every now and then the odd donations if people want to do it, which are, very rare to be honest. But yeah. But it all generally means a lot, and the majority of it, if someone says, here's a bit of money for your channel, I'll do that. If someone says, here's a bit of money for a drink, I'll do that. Oh, Brandon, you know Sol, do you? Yeah, oh, nice one. You one of his mates. Do you go out on the bikes with him? Do you know him? Like, do you go out on the bikes with him? You in his videos? I may have seen you in the videos then. Bristol, you right, mate? You should have a 2.2 Webley Premier. I swapped for a 177 BSA rifle for it. Nice. Because do most people just buy one quiver? Some people buy 2, but mainly 1, yeah. I think the most I've sold is 2. Yeah. Most people don't have a load of pistol crossbows. Buckfast, yes. A Skeen Do and a Dirk, yes. I've got a sax to make that Richard made me, but that's what is a sax? That's Viking in it. Archetab said, where am I? I'm selling homemade products soon. Well, I expect to sell them in lots of 7. Is that your battery packs? I've been on your channel, I had a look. Alex Saint said, Mike, do you sell weapons? If you do sell, yeah, Mike, do you sell weapons? If so, do you sell? Not at the minute. What you have to do, it'd be best to subscribe to me and keep an eye out. And then every now and then I'll do a video. I don't actually have a website selling stuff, but every now and then I'll do a video saying, all right, I'm going to sell a couple of things. Whoever gets in first gets it. But I'm going to skip a couple of comments and try to get down a bit lower. Oliver said, I used to earn from YouTube, but really I rip off merchants. Darth said, Rambo 3 Knife was my favourite one. Matt said, we just went to several pubs, Mike. It wasn't nice. It was a freak show of mass. I gave my name. That's Gayo. Feruli. Fuck's sake. What, that night you was out? Yeah, sounds more like fucking hell than, yeah, Nostradamus. Oh, you go to school with him, do you, Brandon? Oliver said, do you own the M16 in the poster? That's it. That's there behind there. Yeah, really. That is really there. I think it's an M4 in it. But that's really there. Yeah. Whatever's on there, apart from I've changed one knife, is really there. I think there's one more knife just there. Rambo knife. Fucking hell, guts went funny. Huh? Richard said, I've still got the Dirk blank to finish. Pete said, your Dirk looks pretty good, Rich Pointy. Alex Saint said, you should look into buying a battle axe if you don't currently own one. Yeah, I don't have a battle axe. I'll probably make one, in all honesty. I don't know how much would a battle axe cost. But if I can get a decent enough bit of metal, not buying it, I can get a free big bit of metal, I would I'll make a battle axe. I don't know I've got any sort of fighting axes. I've got the only axe I've got is a little axe here. I may have another one. I can't remember, but this was like a throwing axe, a little hatchet. But it didn't look like that when I got it. It looked like a piece of crap, but I made it a lot nicer. It was like a bare wood handle, really shitly painted head. Eugene said, you remind me of James Bond. First I've ever heard of that one. Chopper and Bob Ray Dudley, yeah. All right, James Bond. He ain't got the same sides as me on the beard though, but I'll take the compliment. If you mean because of all the weapons, then yeah. Don't forget a tomahawk. Yes, Darth. Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, battle axe is the name of my vlog. I ain't got a battle axe then, definitely haven't. Oliver said, my dad has lots of old guns on the walls. I'm suspicious they're not legal. Like I say, yeah, don't tell no one. Archetype said, yeah, they're cool, right? Integrated car fuse is cheap. Put in the masks, put in the wires directly on the pack, save material, undercut the approach. Yeah, it looked good to me. In all honesty, I didn't really know what they was for, but yeah, it looked like a good concept and the kind of stuff I like, where you're sort of innovating, getting something that's popular and making it more simple and cheaper. You know. Matt said, Mike, would you come round our house for spaghetti? I promise Stacey won't be like Rose West. How far away from me are you? Maybe one day. If I'm around your area, I've got to tighten my fucking chair up. The back's gradually coming off. I don't want to suddenly shoot off. Oh, come on, what way is it? Fucking hell, that thing was so loose. That bit on the bottom of my chair there was so loose, it was fucking getting ready to come off. I was shot off the back of my chair. I bet I've done it too fucking too far forward now. Yeah, that's an option, Matt. Put it that way. Yeah, maybe one day. No promises. Timbo said, solved the force problem. Neighbours gave away a small barbecue. Picked up a hairdryer on a hose. And I'm away. Oh, nice one, Timbo. Excellent. I look forward to that. Kenjiro said, can you borrow me that rifle for my neighbour? Been doing my head in for months. Fuck's sake. All depends, don't it? Darren Love said, any ideas, Mike, for carrying pistol bolts? A pouch, some kind of carry case. I'll put the quiver on the pistol, and that carries times 3. I want to have another. Yeah, well, they have 6 on, dear love, so you get 6 on there. They're quite compact, though. Yeah, because, yeah, I think it's worth having a pouch. These lot on here should know some very good pouches. I might be able to make you a pouch. I'll tell you what I've got in here. These aren't great, but I've got... These are old extendable baton carriers. They can carry quite a few. Yeah, I think it's always worth having 6 bolts on your crossbow. Like, so if you want it, if you have to go, it's ready. You know what I mean? No pissing around trying to pick things up. But yeah, it's also worth having a quiver. Yeah. Yeah. So I know some people here definitely have some good ideas for the pouches, but there's some pouches for look up Molly pouches, I think they're called. The pouches or ammo pouches. That's it. Mag pouches. Yeah, dear love. Look up mag pouches. Let me look at that quickly. Yeah, if you can find the mag pouches with the lid on, like the top on, yeah, this kind of thing. I think this is the kind of thing. Hang on. Let me find a decent one. Yeah, here we go. So this is just a general link, so you can tell what I'm on about. Yeah, dear love. These kind of things should be quite good for crossbow bolts. But yeah, I think it's worth having some on your crossbow, but they're not your go-to. You don't need loads either. I think that's the problem where matey goes slightly wrong with his 3D printed ones. You don't actually need to carry 24 bolts on your crossbow. But I think it's pointless. But it's worth having a couple on your crossbow. So if you had to pick it up and go like that, you're ready. You don't need 24. I think 24 just gets in the way, in all honesty. I've got a WeaponCollector Facebook, Jamie. Yeah, I'll share it. I had to do it as WeaponCollector 1 though. That's why I might not find it straight away. Matt said, who was the biggest drinker back in the day? I don't know. Malcolm probably was for a degree, but then I probably drank for longer though. But then he said he never really gave up, so I don't know. But yeah, there was times where he probably was, and then sometimes I probably was. Malcolm probably a bit more than me. You're right, Lewis. Sorry, I nearly missed you then. I'm getting way behind on the comments. Yeah, fucking horrible, ain't it, today? Just coffee, Bristol. Just drinking coffee. Tactical ammo pouches work well for crossbow bolts. Oh, Stacey said, "Are you on social media at all, Mike?" I have got, I've got a personal my personal account, but I can't really add anyone from YouTube on that because of But I've got a WeaponCollector YouTube. I've got a WeaponCollector Twitter. But yeah, my personal one, I have to sort of hide it, sort of thing, because you never know. I don't even have Malcolm that, I don't even have Malcolm my own personal Facebook account because he's got people from YouTube on it. I'm not too paranoid. Hello, Stacey, by the way. I'm way behind on comments tonight. See you later, Saint. Thanks for coming on. I'll be on tomorrow, hopefully. Is Carl on? Oh, Carl has a video about pouches. Yeah, and Jack Striker used to have some good. Just if Jack Striker was on now. Just if he was on. I wonder if there's a bloke in here who could give me the answer to what Jack Striker's pouches used to be. Someone with a different name, I don't know. Come on, you know who you are. Sorry, most people ain't gonna have a clue what the fuck I'm on about, but yeah. Get the tables. Dear Love said I build bug up bags, so I know about Molly. Oh, nice one, yeah. Of course you do. Sorry, Dear Love, I forget about that. Yeah, of course you do. I just couldn't think of what they was called. That was all. Yeah, mag pouches seem to be quite good. Yeah, a lot of that stuff seems quite good. But yeah, there was a bloody set of pouches that Jack Striker. Liam, are you still on? What was them pouches that Jack Striker used to Jamie, I just got your thing. Yeah, Jamie Ross and Richard Kennison, like WeaponCollector. Nice one. Yeah, got that. Yeah, I've made some. So the quiver things I've got, this is a big one. So that's just made out of an old bag. That's just sewn up, simple thing. I'm just gonna. Oh, I fucking can't. This chat's not fucking doing anything. Has anyone commented for a while? Oh, there you go. These are old extendable baton pouches, and then I did just get some tubes once. Put foam into the tubes, and then put bolts in those. Actually, dear love. Oh no, I was gonna say no, it's a different thing, but yeah. Don't know what's going on there. Sam, you're right, Sam, by the way. Yeah, it's going a bit funny now. Not a lot I can do at the minute. Zed said Dear love, a Pringles tube cut down with some padding on the base. Cover with duct tape, fix something to it so you can hang on about. Good idea. Matt said, Mike, you should come for a pint in Gloucester. We'll show you where Fred West lived and where Robert Takes. Robert Takes invented Sunday school. All right, nice one. Maybe one day, if I'm ever up that way, I'll definitely let you know. Definitely. Yeah. We'll let them off if they're a new one piece. Actually, it's not too late for the food talk. If don't do it any later than 10:30 though. It drives me around a bend. I'm the most weak-minded bastard when it comes to food. Yeah. Darren Love said, Mike, I have an idea for what you about making a quick release quiver, so I can just throw it on another 6 bolts. Well, these are reasonably quick. You can unscrew them, so that'll come off in like seconds. But yeah, if you got a quick release mount, that'd be even quicker. Yeah. But yeah, nice one, dear. Send. Well, you can talk about it on here if you want. But yeah. Archetypes are seeing where some serial killer lives. Doesn't sound very appealing. That's the weird the black humour of the British. Daisy said, Matt is so pissed his vision is blurred and he can't type properly, so I'm like, it's all good. I was trying to work out what the fuck he's on, but I got the Fred West bit though. Dad said, I have an old French ammo pouch made of leather that holds 40 pistol bolts. I haven't seen them around for years. One said, custom face mask, so a new money making. I'll have to do that because I've actually got, I can actually do face masks on Teespring. And it's piss easy to do. I just haven't bothered yet. I'll set that up, Ron, though. Jumble Sabu says customers exercise are slowing down the stream. I hear that they're getting anal with imports to Ireland now. Are they really? Even to Ireland? I ain't got a clue, Stacey. Is that who it was, Robert Rakes? Good night, Rich. See you later, mate. Yeah. Yeah, let me know about your quick release idea, dear enough. Yeah, I know you can, because these are proper site mounts, so you can just unscrew them. But yeah, you can get like a I will do, Ron. Don't know what designs I got, what I could do. There's loads of designs I could do, but do you want me to take a picture of my lower half of my mouth and nose, and you can have a weapon collector beard? I won't be the only ones. Do I have an inner Tyler Durden? Probably, yeah. That's Fight Club, in it. Well, they not that this is the same thing, but they say about the evil twins, the one with the goatee beard. But then Malk has one as well after time, so both must be the evil twin. Dumble Sour Boots, I got an old pair of French crotchless knickers I used as a bolt pouch. Lost my bolts, they fell through the hole. That's sad. Thought you was going somewhere else then. Kitty Karenina. You alright? Sorry if I butchered your name then. Yeah, good to see you on. Yeah, we like guns as well. Tactical Dead, $11.99 for some 2-layer masks I've seen. Right, let's see how much it would. Let me see how much that would cost me to sell you lot a mask. So hang on. Because the only option is I have no choice. Like, I've got to do their minimum price. So start designing masks, cloth face masks. Let's have a look what the minimum price would be. Right, I could sell them for I could do them for a tenner and still make £2.50 profit. So yeah, I could probably get them as low as £8.99 and make £1.68 out of each mask. James said, "Mike, you should do a weapon collector branded face mask." I definitely could do that. That's 100% an option. I can do it. I'm looking on here now. Yeah, the £8.99, and I would make £1.68 out of that per mask. But yeah, even if I did £9.99, that's still, because this problem is, but yeah, I think what Tactical's going on about is like some proper like crappy old thing that's not branded or anything. Yeah, you pay a little bit more for merchandise things, don't you? But yeah, I could get them £10.99, £9.99, still make £2.50 on it per mask. Just looking on there then, and I can put any images on, any text. Well, I could put in the corner, Ron, made in Wuhan, if you wanted to, genuinely. I could actually put in the corner of it, made in Wuhan. Matt said, Mike, don't do it. I'll pay you not to do it. Do you want to see people walk around with weapon collector face masks on, getting chucked out of shops for going in there with ACAB on their face? What? Don't do the masks? Why not, Matt? Gerolov said, not to take off the quiver completely, but to be able to put 6 bolts onto the quiver quickly. Oh, I get you. Oh, so you could have these parts in. Oh, I get you. Very clever. Yeah. All right. Definitely, Gerolov. I'll be up for that. Yeah, if you can think of a good idea for that. Yeah, nice one. I'd never thought of that. Dad said, a mate of mine doesn't need a bolt quiver. According to his wife, it shoots his bolts pretty quick anyway. That's sad. Dumble Sour Boots and ACAB masks are the way to go. I'll be fucking supplying all of the fucking troublemakers, won't I? Tactical said you should wear a Malk mask and then wear a Mike mask, for fuck's sake. I'll tell you what I did once, that it was funny as fuck at the time. I did find it funny afterwards. I didn't get what they was laughing at. Like Loaded Loaded magazine, FHM. One year, I don't know why, it must have been when The Office was popular. They was doing cut out David Brent masks, right? Well, I was bored, cut out this David Brent mask, and ran down my stairs and into my front room where my brothers and sisters were. And they all started bursting out laughing. And then it turns out they thought I was wearing a mask of my own face. Yeah, I don't look that much like David Brent. Dar said, "Is the Bank of England printing pounds like they're going out of style, like Federal Reserve is printing dollars?" I don't know, mate. I don't know. Matt said, "We've been doing the mask. Please don't give in to it." Mike and the viewers. Oh, we've not been doing the mask. Yeah, the air love. I think that's a very good idea. Yeah, you have to. I suppose you could do a sort of, clicking, make a sliding, like on when you put a screw in the wall and you put something on, hook it in. That might work. Still laughing at Matt trying to convince me not to make the mask. I won't be wearing them. Gold is over 2,000 an ounce. Nice. I wish silver was up a lot. Silver's up by about £1. Yeah, very good idea, dear love. I'll look into that. I think that's a very clever idea. I'll tell you what I'll look into. I'll look into some sort of quick release mounts then. Yeah, I think that's a good option. That there's got to be things like that. Like a sliding sort of mount, so you can. There must be sort of mounts for shelves or something that you just press on, go out, and they click in. Something where you can just slide it off and go out, get the next one, slide it on. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think you've come up with a bloody good idea there, dear love. Because yeah, I could be selling shitloads of them quivers then. Because then you can buy 6 quivers at a time, load them up. Ah, Velcro. Fuck's sake, tactical. Yeah, Velcro. Yeah, straight away. Yeah, nice one, tactical. I think you've got it there for simplicity. If anyone can think of any other ideas, yeah. Or I'll tell you what, if you get those bloody there's those wall things that you stick pictures up and then you pull it down. That's like Velcro but stronger. Yeah, I think you fucking got it there, tactical and dear love. You may have just yeah, you may have just upgraded the quivers then. I'll look into that definitely when I'm sent. That's definitely a good option. I don't know. Thank you, Stacey. We'll have to see how much of a demand there is for them. I think that's a good idea, though. Yeah, them, because they're like stronger than Velcro. Thank you, dear love and tactical. You've just come up with a really good idea there. That had never crossed my mind. Gabriel, you right, mate? Yeah, command strips. That's it, Stacey. I've written that down. But yeah, they're really strong, and the actual Velcro's strong as well. So that could be the perfect thing. Yeah, I might do a couple of. I'll tell you what I'll do. In fact, dear love, when I make one, if I'm happy with the quality of them, I'll send you one for nothing for inventing that. Yeah, don't get me when you're a millionaire next. I won't. I'll tell you. I won't. I don't forget people. Gunfer, you right, mate? Yeah. I'll do that for you, dear love. When you get one of these, I'll sort you a couple of Velcro ones out for free when it's done. And also, I'll tell you what I could do, because I thought about it for these as well. Save people buying more of them. So people who've already got these, I could just make an upgrade for the one they've got. So people who have got original quivers wouldn't even have to buy a new one. They could just buy the upgrade kit. Dar said, look on a app mix. You can't buy an ounce of gold for less than $2,000, bloody hell. Matt said, Mike Stacey strap-on harness is made of those strips. Nice. What? Just to put the things on? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll look in. Do you know what? Yeah, if not Velcro, these would bloody work, wouldn't they? Even one of them, like a better quality one though, the bigger, rounder ones. Even two of those on one side and two of those on the other side. That'll clip straight in. Yeah, what a bloody good idea. There's quite a few options now we're looking into it. Stacey, for God's sake, Matt, be quiet. Archetab says, I think Mike is not interested in finance. I ain't got the money to invest in fucking gold. I invest all my money in shit like this. Which they are investments, really. Yeah, the stuff that can still be sold. Now, the thing is, I ain't got enough money to be buying gold and silver. I think it's a good idea if you can afford it. Jamie said, Mike, what first got you into collecting? In all honesty, I've just been collecting weapons all my life, really, even as a kid. If it was toy weapons then, and that's turned into proper weapon. Just always had a fascination for it. Zed said, I wonder if it's possible to make something so a stripper clip could be used. What's a stripper clip, Zed? I don't actually know what that is, I don't think. Let me Google that and I'll have a look. Oh, what, with bolts? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's just looking at it like that. I don't know. Probably not. That's right, ladies and gents. We are now watching Mike Sprout. Fuck's sake. You do a video if you want, yeah, I've definitely, mate. I'm fine with that. Matt said, would you wear a mask for £100? No. Well, maybe if no one knew. Right, Stug, good to see you on, Matt. Zed said, Mike's brav, just so long as he doesn't that shows features. Don't worry, you ain't going to see my features. Or any of the features. Gabriel said, what's your favourite bolt action rifle? Not sure. Maybe the old Lee Enfields. Archetype said he'd wear one for £50. Yeah, I'll look into. I think from what we've come up with, that's definitely an option. Yeah. Velcro would work, those other things would work, or the poppers would work. Yeah. I'll do that, and then I'll do a video, see whether people bike light clips. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah, that could potentially work as well. To be honest, now we're looking, there's quite a few. Now I've got some ideas. I'll look about and I'll find the best idea. Yeah, the more ideas I can get, that'll give me ideas to look about now. Gabriel said, you got a K-bar, 98K dated to 1940. Nice one. So Archetype said he'll wear one for 50, so he's already halved the price. Anyone want to go any lower? But yeah, in fact, if I just look up easy release clips, Might find shitloads of stuff. But that's all you want. Something that slots into something easy, goes in, comes out. That's he's where on now. Got to keep his moves firm. Matt said, Mike, did the police around your area think you still a bad man based on who? Possibly. My dad used to say that he suspects that the fucking police around here think we're some kind of fucking mafia fucking family or something. The amount of, because of, because it wasn't just me and Mal, it was my dad and it was his dad. So it's been going on a long time. But yeah, he seemed to think it was possibly something like that they think we're some kind of crime family. Stacey said Matt would wear one for free. Yeah. So that's a strong magnet. Yeah, again, very good idea. Zed, yeah. It's all about what's cheapest and what's the quickest to do and what's easy to get hold of. And what holds the best. So I'll definitely look into this. Darylov said, do not let the Chinese see your video. In all honesty, Darylov, I'm surprised they haven't already nicked my quiver ideas. Because I've actually had ideas nicked by Chinese companies before. Yeah. They said, well, the Cranes were twins as well, weren't they? There you go. Yeah, weird, isn't it, though, Zed? Lamb mayo, you're right, mate. Yeah, there's a bit of merchandise if you want a bit. I'll probably do a reasonably late one tonight. But yeah, thank you for the ideas. Thank you for the initial idea. Yeah, I got a bloody good idea of that, I think. I will do a video on that and see how much people are interested in them. Yeah. But I think if people are, and I think they would be, why wouldn't you be? So you could have these in a little packet, as you say, in a pouch. To be honest, I might even be able to make the fucking pouches. I could make a pouch easy enough. But yeah, we'll find somewhere to get cheap pouches and sell them in the pouch. So you'd buy the one quiver, whatever, or however you wanted to. But you could you could buy like five quivers with one mount and the bag, say. That's a very good idea because that is like, yeah. The only thing I got to think about. This is one thing you got to think about though. Yeah, this is what we'll see how good it is. Although it's going to be quick release, it's got to be on quite well to get your bolts out. So sometimes these are made for these bolts, but they will fit any bolts. But the thicker bolts, they're a little bit harder to get out. You don't want to be pulling this off. We're looking at that. By the way, we don't have to chat about this all night. The other people are watching because it may be boring people to death now. Axe 2501, you right, mate? Tactical, what about the original quiver but with a quick release? So you can add another in seconds. Well, that's a good idea. You could easily do a quick release quiver, but I think it would be better with the mount staying on, as you say, originally. Because if I don't have to add this quiver, I can sell them to you cheaper as well. Yeah, you can get a quick release mount, and these are reasonably quick, but not instant. But yeah, I'll look into it. What I'll do, I'll try a couple of different methods, and if they hold on well enough, then that's definitely an option. I am currently sober, but not bored. Dad said you don't need a pouch for them. Just fix them onto them so you can carry then hooked onto your belt. Yeah. Yeah. Matt said, what's the betting shop your mum works in reopened? Not the one she actually used to work in years ago, but she does work in another one now. She's all over the place. She's worked in loads of different um, betting shop companies. Darren loves it that way. I can have two mags in my pocket. Yeah, they would fit. Actually, they would fit nicely just in your pockets, wouldn't they? Yeah. I just managed to understand what you were saying that time, Stacey. Yeah. The original one she worked in didn't. Yeah, this is a very good option. I'll look into it and I'll test it. And if I can get mounts, I think, do you know what I think would probably be the best thing? I think the best thing would probably be two of these, not these type of poppers, but you know the ones you have on a bomber jacket pockets. These ones, I bet this ain't got them fucking on it. Typical. These ones with the bigger ones, they would work really well. Two of those, and also when you pull the bolts out to the side, it wouldn't be able to pull off. Whereas potentially Velcro might. Stark, no, I still ain't got the die. In fact, I'll look it up. I think actually it's expected to come tomorrow. It's coming on the 1st. That's the expected date. Yeah, I looked yesterday. I remember now. It's supposed to be coming tomorrow. That's it. Yeah, I had a look in the end. They're like a I couldn't do it with my fingers, but you know what I mean. Two like C-shaped thing bracket in it. Yeah, it just clips on the tube. Viper operated pouches. Let's have a look at them. Oh, nice. Yeah, they were fitting that lovely. Right, I'll look into all this. Yeah, all good ideas. Nah, I hope not, Stacey. It's oxblood dye. And if I had oxblood fucking hair. Fucking hell. I don't know. I've never dyed my hair. I don't normally have enough hair to dye. Yeah, no, leather dye. Fuck that. Yeah, oxblood hair. Imagine. Yeah, Matt said my French maid outfit is too tight. Please tell her. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I think he's asking for it tonight, isn't he, Stacey? There's my new dagger if no one's seen it. Looks better on the actual video. Looks all dirty on there. That's fuck's sake, I don't care. Fucking hell. Looks like you ain't getting any adjustments to that then, Matt. Yeah, and there's the sheath. Actually, the sheath came out well nice for what it is. That's that cheap, not cheap. That's shitty old sofa leather. Yeah, I looked on my bloody stuff stug, and the die is supposed to be coming tomorrow, and all the other shit's not supposed to be coming until fucking beginning of September. I fucked up. I must have bought a load of stuff from China without realising. It don't matter. But looks like I'll be waiting for half of it. But a lot of it I could wait anyway. I'll be honest with you, Matt. He said, would you sell the knife, Mike? I maybe one day, yeah. I've not got no plans of selling it yet. But there's definitely I might do, yeah. I might do. I wouldn't mind doing another one of these, see if I can perfect it really good. What I need to get though, the annoying thing is this brass is like really fucking hard brass. Like brass is normally quite soft, isn't it? This shit is not. This is a nightmare to use this brass. It must have a lot of whatever brass is made out of. This must have a lot of the harder stuff in it. Very hard, which means it's hard to polish, it's hard to sand. Next time I can actually get some brass, I'm going to have another go at something like this with the nice brass that's really easy to work with, and I'll be able to make this fucking perfectly. Yeah, and then I'll probably sell that then. Sell one. Nate, you right, mate? Steve, you right, mate? I love that dagger. It's nice, isn't it? I'm very happy with that. I'm definitely going to do more. Definitely going to do more leather stacked handles as well. I really like that, and because it was stamped out the right size, I really didn't hardly have to do a lot to it. Definitely going to do more leather stacked handles with colours in it. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the bloke on eBay to come back to selling the fucking brass, because he sells some lovely brass really cheap. Thanks, Stacey. It's nice, isn't it? On the video it looks even better. It looks a bit crap on it because it's a crappy camera. Dwarf said M-Tech knives make an 11-inch dagger, about $10. Daryl said, you know when you park your bike, you take off the lights from the quick release, leaving the bike thing on the bike. I'll look into that. I think I know what you're on about there. I'll look into. I've got written down on here, quick release bike light mounts. They're nice, isn't it? I'm definitely going to make more. I'm going to have a go up doing a K-bar style knife soon. I'm going to try and put a fuller on it and everything. That said, Mike, I'd buy and collect in person. Try up the channel and meet you. Nice one, Matt. That'd be a bit of a drive, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'll be up for that. Just going to check my Facebook quickly because I sent someone a message, but I think they're out tonight anyway. Yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, nice one, Jamie. I'll look at your thing in a minute. What is that? Oh, all right, hang on. Someone shared a picture of someone. I couldn't tell what it was. All right, Jamie, I can't share your picture. He sent me. Oh, his bayonet. Nice. What else did you? Did you send something else there, Jamie? Oh yeah, he did. Oh, and his bayonets. Yeah, nice. And one's got a sort of D guard. Steve said he worked in a bike shop for about 20 years. Buster the Pheasant. You right, mate? What would you call then, Steve? Is there a name for quick release bike light mounts apart from that? Zed said, not really into K-bar knives, but I think if you make a pub bar knife, I'd definitely be interested. Maybe we'll call mine that. In all honesty, I'm not massively into the K-bars. I just think it would make an interesting build, wouldn't it? Yeah, I've never. The K-bar doesn't do a lot for me, put it that way. There's nothing wrong with them. They're very decent knives, but they don't do a lot for me in the looks department. I have got sort of like a cheap knockoff one there. The Becker BK9 I've been tempted to do a copy of as well. There's loads of stuff I want to do. Partly why I do these things is it means I don't have to buy the knives, especially when it's scrap stuff. That literally didn't cost me a fucking penny, essentially. The blade came off of, it'd be like a couple of quid. Sofa leather, I didn't buy that sofa. I did buy the leather for the handle. I did buy the Kydex, but it's scrap anyway. Until I might be going to the dark side. Right, what have I done? Steve said, remove the front wheel with quick release. It has one. Take it inside with you. Dar said, SA Jungless. Another of my favourites. Nice one. I'll have a look at that one quickly. Oh, nice. Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, it's quite a nice big knife, that, isn't it? I've had a load of messages on here and I didn't know. Darcy, yes, come to the dark side. Zed said, very overpriced here in the UK. £90 for something that was designed down to price for the military as a rip-off. I think so. That's way too expensive, isn't it? Who would win out of a fight? John Malkovich and Edward Woodward as the equaliser, or Clubbers Lang in Rocky 3? Is that John Malkovich versus Edward Woodward, or Edward Woodward as the equaliser? What's the John Malkovich bit? Oh, John Malkovich and Edward Woodward as the equaliser versus Clubbers Lang. Which one's Clubbers Lang? Oh, fucking B.A. Brackers. Like so. Was it Mr. T? What's his real name? I can't remember now. Who would win? I don't know. Yeah. Well, I think John Malkovich and Edward Woodward probably would. Because wouldn't Edward Woodward use a gun, don't he? Surely. Which will I fight? Oh, yeah, Mike, who would you fight out of... Oh, John Malkovich. I didn't read that properly. John Malkovich, Edward Woodward as equals. Probably John Malkovich then. Well, all depends, you see. Because if I could get my hands on a working gun, then I would, you know... Booker T, such sake. Yeah, good old Booker T. That's theoretical. Get my hands on a real gun. And it's a joke, in case anyone's watching. Jerry Love said the BK9 is a great knife for bushcraft. Bug out. You can chop like an axe, like a machete, do fine work, do like a knife. Yeah, I did look at it just then. They're quite nice knives, aren't they? I do like that. Dan, good to see you on, mate. Stacy's laughing now. Man, you fighting with John Malkovich. Edward Woodward, see, as the equaliser, you know, that's his job to fight, so. John Malkovich seems, yeah, Edward, exactly. I can see that out of them. All depends what the fairness of the fight is. You know what I mean? Now Marsh owned a few M-Tech knives, but honestly don't last. So recently upgraded to a Spyderco, which hasn't let me down. Yeah, the old Spydercos are very good. I'll tell you what, the best budget knives I've ever bought in my entire life are Ganzos. I've never had a single complaint with any Ganzo I've ever had. And my Ganzo knife, my Spyderco rip-off one, has never, none of the screws have ever come loose on that in all the time I've had that. And that still holds up as good as a fucking real one. Jim M, you're right, mate. He said Edward Woodward would chuck wood. You're right, mate. Tactical, I sent you a Twitter, some bike map photo. Oh, nice one, Tactical. Let's have a look at that quickly. Buster said, what are your opinions on the whole Balisong trend and all the tricks and whatnot? Everybody go. In all honesty, me personally, I always found the Balisong flipping a bit of a I don't know. I no interest in it. It's interesting watching people being able to do it. You know, I watched Cutlery Lover doing it, but to me, I just thought it was sort of pointless and well, not pointless, but in a real situation, you wouldn't do that. Fuck's sakes, he's terrible, ain't he, Stacey? I had no idea who he was on about until you wrote that. Yeah, Belinda Carlisle's a bit all right, I think. I don't know about now, but yeah, definitely in the days. Yeah, drop the assault back. I have done wrong. No, I had no interest in flipping Balisongs. Dan said, fell asleep watching Twitch last night. Woke up, his Twitch page still up. Ah, fuck's sake. Darth said, M-Techs are cheap, but for the price, I can't complain. Exactly. Jim said, I'm impressed with them Ganzo. It's great for the money. I'll tell you what, Jim, if you can get hold of one of these. This one, right? No bollocks, right? This fucking thing has held up as good as the real thing. And it was 15 quid. You can tell that's a well-used knife. Look, state of the blade. There's only dirt on it. This, honestly, has held up as good as the real thing. None of the pivot screws have ever come loose. That's the thing with the not option. That's the thing that often happens with the cheaper knives. The pivot screws come loose. You try to tighten them up, and then they cross thread and shit. Timbo said Ganzo knives are great. Anglo arms aren't bad either. I've only got one Anglo arms, but yeah, I think they probably are good. This is just a 440C, this one, but you can get some of these Ganzos in different steels nowadays. Last I got an M-Tech 12-inch stiletto, love it. Steve said they don't make that knife. That's a shame. That's a shame, because this is fucking good. This is decent, this is. This is the Ganzo G729. That's it, yeah, the Spyderco Benchmade Ganzo, yeah. So it's Spyderco design with Benchmade lock. But this has held up brilliantly. Nothing's ever come loose on this. You know, the pivot screw comes loose a little bit, but that happens on every knife when you open it and closing it. But these pillar ones never come loose. And that's often what fucks them up. That comes loose and then you can't tighten them up again. Hey, Spyderco sued them, probably did. In all honesty, every Ganzo I ever had was really good. Proper steel liners in it, stainless steel liners. I think some of the earlier ones, people complained about the axis lock on them, but I've never had any issues with mine. I'm not sure what Ganzos they do nowadays. Let me have a look. I never got round to looking at Tactical's message. I don't know who sells them anymore. But yeah, Gearbest, GanzoKnife.com. Didn't even know there was a GanzoKnife.com. Yeah, look, Ganzo G727, which is a copy of the Ontario Rat 1. That would be fucking excellent. But yeah, I've never had an issue with any of the Ganzos, and they hold up really, really, really fucking well for what they are, which is a budget knife. It's like 15 quid. And you can get some really nice copies of, you know, some very fucking expensive knives that someone like me would never be able to buy. You know, I would never be able to buy a Spyderco. They're too fucking expensive. Dwarf said, just got a Frank Bell train 13-inch stiletto. Nice. Dad said, the Anglo Arms Dundee Bowie. That is actually, that's very good for the price. He said that's good for the price. Yeah, I've always thought that was good for the price, that. It's like 30 quid in it. Dad said, avoid frost cutlery knives. Cheap, but very poor quality. Dwarf said, I'm in a cookery phase right now. Yeah, I was in a bit of a Bowie phase. Getting out of it slightly now. Partly why I do the Bowie knives, though. You tend to be able to get Bowie knife blanks a lot easier than any other style. It tends to be Bowie blanks or bushcraft blanks. There's not a lot you can do with the bushcraft blanks. But I'm on Ganzo.com, GanzoKnife.com here, and yeah, they've still got some proper decent designs on here. I was hoping if they did have the old Spyderco ones. But yeah, every single Ganzo I had, especially the ones that are copies of more expensive knives, seem to be really well made. Yeah, the Ganzo G712, which is a Benchmade ripoff, I think. That's really nice. That's the sort of curved one. Yeah, they don't seem to do this one anymore, as they said. Yeah, it's a shame. Might be able to find it places. Personally, though, although you can use my links and make me a bit of money out of it, I do not recommend buying from GearBest anymore, because the last lot of stuff I bought from GearBest, I didn't even get it. Darren Love said smart oversized light brackets. Nice one. Right, I will look that up now, mate. Oh, I get you. Yeah, that top. Yeah, all right. I'll see if I can. Yeah, I'll see if I can find something like that as cheap as possible. Because the only problem is I'd have to add £5.9p at least onto every one of the quivers. That's the only problem. Oh, you've been welding, have you, Bob? Good to see you back though. How's your welding going? Good. Tactical said no problem. Saves me sending you a link. Yeah, cheers, Tactical. I've got it open now. Oh, nice. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a torch. Yeah, like a torch. Yeah, that would work if you get something cheap like that. Slides on and got a press on bit at the back. Yeah. Yeah. Which one? Was it a folding knife, Rob? No. Do they ship to the US? What? The Ganzo knife was all in dollars, so yeah. Matt, I've got a gun stock war club on the horizon, mate. Yeah, so they'll be coming. Right, Sparrow. Oh, you never ordered a knife from the UK? Stacey, I had the same problem with GearBest. Yeah, it's a shame, really. GearBest used to fucking sort me out really good. I had loads of knives off of them, sending me them just to review. Never had to buy a single. I've never bought a single thing from GearBest, in all honesty. Or I think I bought one thing in the end because they wouldn't send me it, so I just bought it. And then I think they changed their sort of policy. What it is, when you do the commission stuff for them, I suspect that the person who's your representative gets money as well. So the more money they can get me to make, the more money that person makes. They started getting really weird, saying if you can't sell £2,000 worth of goods a month, you can't do it anymore. And I was making nowhere near that. I wasn't making that in a year, selling that much in a year. And then they just stopped. They just stopped sending me stuff. And now you buy stuff and doing. I suspect though, it's probably not GearBest's fault. It's probably fucking customs nicking the fucking packages. I don't know though, because if nothing's coming in from GearBest, then it's GearBest. If it's just knives though, then it's probably fucking customs. Ron said, I want to buy a mag loader that costs $19, but they want $23 to ship it, Texas. Yeah, it takes piss, doesn't it? Matt said, I'd buy a war club from The Last of Us. The Last of Us. Nice one. Yeah, Stacey said your fist. JBO Bushcraft, right, Jim? Yeah, I do want to do something like that as well. I've even kept some fucking some old scissors. Gas mask, right, mate? He said I bought about 100 different knives on sale for about $250 from Cutlery Corner back in the day. Not the best quality, but they're functional. Now I have a shitload of cool knives for cheap. Yeah, it's worth doing things like that. You know, if you collect knives, why not? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Stacey, what did you get from GearBest that didn't turn up then? Was it knives in that? Or JBO said the leather stack dagger was really nice, Mike, and the sheath really worked too. Thank you, Jim. Here it is. It don't look so good on this camera, but came out good. That's sofa leather, that is. That's that 1mm sofa leather. I'm really happy with that. Yeah. Definitely going to have another go at this. Get some of it easier to work with brass that can be worked with easier. It must be. I'll tell you what then, Stacey. That must be GearBest then, because there's no way customs will stop that kind of stuff, is there? See you later, lamb. Lamb. JBO said picked up a straight razor today from an auction. That was a tenner. Turns out it's from 1915 Germany. Bloody hell. That's good, isn't it? Nice one. Steve said, I asked a guy I know at work what he thought was the best knife, and he said the one you have with you when you need it. Otherwise, yeah, that's what Zed would have said. I've been selling a couple of quivers at least. I've got hold of some people recently. I've been putting it off for ages. And I've jailed them boys who killed that policeman by dragging him behind their car. I'm getting told by someone on how pathetic. Someone's just sent me an email saying, you are a gay fat man. And then the comment is just about 100 lines of just the word A. Fucking weirdos. And their email address is giant dildo. In fact, here you go. If you want to email this fucker back, if you'd like to email this person back, here's the email. Send these dicks some messages. Sorry, I was just going to put it into the fucking spam thing so it gets deleted as soon as it gets sent. Proper weirdos, isn't they? Right, so them teenagers, how much did they get? I've been given 16 and 13-year jail time. Not enough, really, is it? That's quite good for this country, though. Jim said customs seized 3 gearbox orders from me. GearBest or Gearbox? GearBest. Hang on. GearBest orders from me a couple of years ago, claiming that a Ganzer was a flick knife and that a cooker was a prohibited item. They had piss take, didn't they, Jim? That's a total piss take. Stug said you should try and make one of the K-bar German. I'll look into that. I'll look into that now, Stug. See if. Oh yeah, I don't mind trying that. In fact, I'm going to bookmark one of those pictures because there's a fucking knife blank, perfect for that. Yeah, I'll do that. That's going to go on the list. I've got like a list of knives that I want to make, and I just save a picture of them. Stacey said, Matt, is that you? Buster said, popping down to Tesco's Express, mum from Lager. Nice one. Yeah, have a good one, mate. Stug said, I'm going to have fun with that. Nice one. Jim said, I was well annoyed tactical, especially when they clearly know shit all about knives. Stug said, I'll be sure to write him in a very friendly email. Nice one, Stug. Ron said, I'm on it. Right, someone's getting some abuse tonight. Darren said jealous fools out there. It's weird though, isn't it? Yeah, very bizarre. Replies. Yeah. Don't know how to make me laugh, these strange trolls. Darth says, anyone bought any solvent traps out of China? I haven't, mate. In fact, I don't really know what that is. Unknown Shadows, you right? Steve Wood said, I bought one off Wish. Zed said, no doubt being young lads. It'll be horrid for them. Imagine having to spend 16 years never trying to bend down. Yeah. So I wish our sentences was harsher in a way. I find it weird when, especially when the younger someone is, they give them less of a sentence half the time. But it means, you know, they kill someone and then they still get to have a perfectly good life, because getting out of prison at the age of 30 for a man, that's nothing, you know. I heard, what's his name? Raoul Moat said he went mental and went on that crime, you know, not crime spree, murder spree, whatever. He said because he felt the police had taken his life away. He was 32. He said they took his life away and he had nothing to live for. At 32, he could have remarried, had kids. You know, they hadn't done nothing, really. In my opinion. Not, you know, he wants to do what he did, that's up to him. But I don't think that's an excuse. Yeah. Matt said, might come around and show her towards Power Glove. Dwarf said, depends here in the States and the crime. Yeah. Geez, I feel old and I'm 25. Yeah, well, I'm 40 and I don't. I still feel like I've got my whole life ahead of me. Was that up near you, was it, Tactical? Is that what you were saying? Nice. Yeah, partly one of the reasons he said after what the police had done to him in his head, it got to the stage where they took his life away from him. You know, he said he was too old to have kids, and it was 30 something. He was in his 30s. I know that. I don't know if he was 32, but he was in his 30s. Matt said, Mike, do you remember the Strange Way prison? I would have been 6, but I do vaguely remember it. Yeah. Stacey and Matt, what the hell are you on about? There's a solvent trap is a thing that screws onto the barrel of a gun and will catch the gunpowder solvent and filter it. With little work, paperwork, and $200, we can have a totally different thing. Nice. Yeah, say no more. Marone Messe said, do you remember me? I actually don't, sorry. How many times have you been on? Zed said, the rest of your life starts tomorrow. Lol. Darth said, do you have states or districts or somewhere like that? Yeah, we have sort of counties. We have counties. Yeah, counties. Yeah, counties. Matt said, Mike, tell Stacey the electro nipple clamps are hurting. But I'm having to translate his fucking comments now. Oh, bloody hell. Making me work hard tonight. Oh, I get you now. A 9mm, a 9mm, yeah, solvent trap. If my Webley had been out, I would have got that and shown you that. Yeah. Hang on. Closest thing I've got to that. Where is it? You mean a larger version of this, I assume, that goes. You mean a larger version of one of these that goes on a firearm? Some can, yes. That's not a gun. Oh, yeah, but you're right. I forgot the Webley out. Yeah, nice one, Peach. Yeah. Someone's got to look out for me. And I'm like, oh, I did not know that was in there. Just found my bloody spider code in my fucking pallet drawer. I cleaned it up. I thought that's too much of a nice knife to sort of fuck up. That's completely covered in crap, that was. I ought to keep that nice. How much does all the guns cost? A lot. I don't know. Quite a few thousand. Pete says, yeah. Wish I had loads of those. By the way, Matt, I don't mind translating your messages. So yeah, so you've got like, you're not giving out any if it's catching all of that, it'd be hard to trace as well, I suppose, wouldn't it? I've been EDCing Zed's present today. Cold Steel Pro Light, is it? Yeah, the Pro Light. That's a nice knife, that is. Was one of my sharpest knives. These two was my sharpest knives currently, but they're both quite blunt now. So I'm a bit of a knife abuser. What the The Pro Light, I've never bothered trying, Peach. A little bit of a flick I can. It's a bit too sharp. I don't like risking it without the flick. If I fucking do that and then it slips and then you know what I mean? If it wasn't quite so sharp, yeah, this is a bit tight for just a thumb flick. But with a bit of a flick of your wrist, you can do it. Yeah, nice knife, isn't it, really? Closest I've got to a sniper rifle is, I can't get them out, but I would show you a gun with a scope on it, but I can't. But I do have rifles with scopes. I didn't mean old as in old, I just meant, you know. said old, said. Like that. I didn't mean old, I just meant, you know. I didn't mean old. Steve said they're sharp. Real sharp, red sharp, stupid sharp. Yeah, cold steels are stupid sharp. They are. I got that as the sharpest knife I had. They do a good old fucking sharpness on their blades, don't they, Steve? Yeah, just the right size. You're right there, Peach. A decent size. Jack said, I like me slashing my thumb in my new machete. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Trying to see what you're... Is that someone doing that, Moran? Not very nice. Pete, I still need to see if Palpax is giving me a rifle or a refund. Oh, fuck, so that's still going on. What about the pistol? Or was that something else? Check my email, see if I've got any more abuse. I know, but I got a reply from Dear Love, though. Nice one. Thank you, Dear Love. If you're still on, I won't forget you when you're a millionaire. And yes, send that money to that address to yeah, my mate's PayPal, and I'll sort you out. And then what I'll do, I'll sort you one of these out first, and then I can always do an upgrade for the one you've got to the new system if it works out as good as we hope it does. Everyone sub to me. I think most of the people in here do. Yeah, Stug's using my logo. Did you know I had my own emoji? Matt said, Mike, I have to say night. It's Portishead music and African something for me. Right, good night, Matt, if that's what he's saying. Fuck's sake, he is pissed, isn't he? Steve said, I have the cold steel Viking sword and was going to have a floor stand made for it, but I'm afraid he'll cut my toes off in the middle of the night. Yeah, fuck that. I still need to have a good old play around with the cold steel GI Tanto. Because, in all honesty, it's a beautiful bloody knife, but I've not really had a chance to mess around with it yet. I might have to do some bottle cutting with this, but it's a fucking lovely thing, this is. And it's not really been... because you don't get a lot of chances to use these kind of things. I think I'll do a bit of... what did you say, Zed? A bit of Zomba testing, and I could do a bit of bottle cutting as well, just for the sake of it. I do like this. Lovely bloody knife, that. And you know I love a good old Tanto. I don't know, Stacey. I can't tell what he's saying there. African, you know, it could be. Oh, he is saying African Shambok. Portishead music, and he's implying that you're going to be beating him with an African Shambok. Stacey, don't hurt him too much. This is the kind of poppers I meant. These kind of ones, you know, well, you can see that they might be good for that mount. Yeah, nice one, Stog. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. From the very first time I ever saw a Tanto, I really liked it because it's just unusual. Because like these things are common now, but in like the 80s and the 90s, you never saw Tantos. You know, unless you was buying actual Japanese stuff, there wasn't a load of Tanto knives like there are now, and it was quite unusual to see a Tanto. And very first time I ever saw one, I thought, oh God, that looks nice. Marone, beware about spamming buy, because you'll probably get timed out, possibly blocked. Stacey says you wishes you had a shambok. Fuck's sake. Tat said, oh, I've got some tentage looking at the knife. Where am I? Zed said, of course, I know you like Tantos. That's why I got it for you. Thank you, Zed. Yeah, no, I fucking love them. I love a good old Tanto. I must get this out and, yeah, do something with it. That's a simple knife, though, but there's just something about that. I think that's well made, really, for what it is. Very simple, just two, whatever they are for the handle. But it works. That's what I do listen sometimes. Yeah, and I've got some cold steel now, which is, I don't know, like a knife collector who didn't have any Spyderco, didn't have any cold steel. Nate said EDC is a Kershaw Tanto. Speed asked. K-bar all the way. Nice one, Ron. Ted, you should watch Black Forest Ghost review. Actually, I probably have watched that, in all honesty, because I do sub him. But I'll probably have another little watch of that. It's pity he's not on again now. He's not on now, is he? I'm not that unsubbed to him, am I? So I know he came, but he went off for ages. I can't remember why he went off. Was it because he was ill? But he went off for ages, didn't he? And then he came back. When he came back, he sent a couple of people gifts, including me. He sent me a couple of gifts. He sent me a Christmas present and a knife, a couple of knives maybe. And then he was back on for a bit, and then he disappeared again, didn't he? I like Black Forest Ghost. He's a good bloke, he is. Muhebija, sorry if I butchered your name there. Hello. He said, is that a picture of your Arsenal binding? It is, because on live streams you're not allowed to show, you're not allowed to handle firearms, so I cover them up for my own safety. But they are really there. So the stuff that's there is really there. It's a picture of its own thing, yeah. Yeah, it's a banner of his own guns. A nice one, dear love. I just saw your email. Thank you, mate. Yeah, send that to that email. I'll sort you out. I'll send that out, and then what I'll do when I make the quick release thing, I can send you an upgrade for the one you bought, so you wouldn't have to buy the actual. You know what I mean? I can send you an upgrade for that when it's done, because I'm sure it'll just be something on there. Right, Irishman. Yeah, thank you, Gerald. I just saw your email. Cheers, mate. Yeah, send us once you've paid. Send me your address, and I'll sort that out for you, mate. It'll be first class, straight to you. Tacticals. I'm surprised they didn't get banned with all the other ninja weapons. What's that? Tactical? I can't remember what we was talking about now. But yeah, it is weird what stuff got banned and what didn't, though, isn't it? I'm getting confused now. What was we on about? He removed his message. I never even saw it. Oh, Tantos, yeah. Yeah, maybe if they'd have seen them. It's like people say with the nunchucks. Why didn't nunchucks get banned? Maybe because they don't have a blade. I don't know. They seem to have a weird fear of blades. So I think all of the things that are on there are bladed things or spiky kind of things. It's like banning fucking hand claws. No one was ever killed with fucking hand claws in this country. I bet no one's ever been attacked with hand claws in this country. Or the fucking weighted blade thing on a chain. Stacey, you definitely will. She said, good night, mate. Hopefully hear the road roller story one day. You definitely will. I'll try and sort it out for next week. Now that I know that I'm busy Fridays, I'll do it a day before. Yeah, good night, Stacey. Good having you on. I should be on tomorrow if you're about. See you later, Stacey. Good night. Bilal said, what is this session about? Anything, Bilal, anything you want. What are you looking forward to in life? Is there anything you're looking forward to in life? I'm looking forward to buying some stuff to make some more knives and looking forward to getting my bloody driving license so I can prove my ID and getting my PayPal money that's been blocked or locked. Yep, damn those ninjas, Ron, exactly. So Chucks didn't get banned because the Karate Brigade created a hell of a fuss. You're right there. Yeah, that would make sense, actually, yeah, because they are a martial arts training tool, aren't they? Also, some states here outlawed racking blowguns. How stupid can you get? Same here. They're banned over here, Duff. Yeah, blowgun. It's fucking. I find that insane. Banning fucking blowguns. But that again, I don't know where that came from. Oh yeah, forgot about that, Ted. I have got that written down. What I need to do, need to finish a couple of things first. I'm getting too distracted with other stuff. So once I've done my interactive movie and finished the £10 weapon build challenge, I'll probably do that then. Or on it's written down though, so it will definitely happen. Yeah. I was thinking maybe keeping it for Halloween. Well, I could always get the stories first. Gradually read them out, recording them, and then play it for Halloween. Because as I said, what we'd do, I'll probably do a recorded 3-hour video or something, however long it takes, of all the stories, play it as a premiere that has a live stream down the side, but explain to everyone, because a lot of people don't join the premieres because I don't think they understand what they are. I don't think they understand they have a live chat down the side. Yeah, banning blowguns but allowing air rifles. Very bizarre, isn't it, Irishman? Yeah, I definitely will do that, Zed. I'm just not sure when. I think saving it for Halloween would be good. It'd be a good Halloween video, wouldn't it? But, well, saying that, though, it all depends what day Halloween is anyway. Because, you know... But I'll advertise it sort of thing when it comes, so you'll know when it's coming. What's Halloween? October the 31st? That's a Saturday. So, yeah, it'll be a perfect day for it. But I may do it before anyway. It doesn't have to be. Nice one, Steve. Yeah, Saturday, isn't it? And it can be ghost stories or strange encounters, strange real encounters. Yeah. It doesn't have to be Denzel. I could do it before. I'm not really fussed, in all honesty. But I thought it'd be a good theme, wouldn't it? Yeah, anything UFOs. Well, what do you reckon? You lot can decide. Does it have to be ghost? I think interesting, sort of scary stories. So, you know, yeah, Bigfoot, UFOs, ghost stories. Anything paranormal, yeah. That I think 99% of trick-or-treaters will be wearing a gas mask this year. Yeah, you're right. And I can wear one at the door as well. A nice one, Steve. All right. Yeah, what it'll be, I'm going to do a video saying for you lot to tell me the stories, right? So you'll write the story down, and then I'll do my best of doing a long video where I read out the stories to you, to everyone. You sure, Pete? What? No, Saturday. You sure you didn't go the right way? Look. Hang on, look. If I go, yeah, August the 31st, Saturday it says for me. You sure, Pete? You ain't gone the wrong way. You ain't gone back and forward. Fuck's sake, yeah. You know me, you could be quoting. I've seen that film about 20 times. Fuck's sake. Daryl said, "Oh, nunchucks banned." No, they're not. No, they're fine, mate. They're fine. No, we was just saying we were surprised they weren't. No, they're not banned. Daryl. Yeah. Definitely, Peach. Even if it was spot on, Peach, I still wouldn't have realised. It's been quite a while since I watched Shaun of the Dead, though. Boiling hot, man. Rob said, where do you buy nunchucks and things like that? He says, you know what? I don't know. I've not bought anything like that for so long, because I would, if I was going to get nunchucks, I would just make them nowadays. But yeah, in all honesty, I don't know where you'd buy them. Martial arts stores probably. Oh, Jamie's shown his Freddy Krueger glove as well. Nice one. It's quite good actually. Yeah, so I think tactical. He said 2 dislikes to miserable. I think there's some people who, if you say don't forget to like it, they dislike it. Steve said, so you want an email? No. What you'll do is just put it on a comment. So the video will say, leave your stories here. You just put a great big comment, just comment it on the video when I do the video, Steve. James, right, mate? He said, need to see the movie Dead Man's Shoes, Best Gas Masks. I've got it. I've got it on DVD up there. Dead Man's Shoes, 3rd DVD down. Yeah, got it. That's my sort of gangster gang films up there and my westerns. Gas mask said, I bought some nice aluminium chucks at Karate Mart. Nice one. I've got about 3 sets. Yeah, 3 sets, 2 homemade and 1 bought set. I don't know where they are though. I think they must be in the loft. They're one of those kind of things you buy them, and unless you use them, not a lot you can do with them. So I've just chucked mine in the loft because I don't do nothing with them. Yeah, no, I like Dead Man's Shoes. Excellent film. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. I haven't got corona, by the way. Or maybe I have. If I have, I've had it for about 3 weeks, maybe more. Just looking on my Teespring thing. Oh, the views are gone up, but no one's bought anything. Ronnie Pickering's not been on tonight. Who's Ronnie Pickering? I recognise that name. Oh, that bloody... Yeah, Ronnie Pickering. Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, he's not been on tonight. Who's Ronnie Pickering? Ah, exactly. That's what he says. You should know who Ronnie Pickering is. Gasmar said, take them to the beach and practice while watching the sunset. Nice. While standing on a post. Irishman said that's why they're called chucks, because they just chuck them in the loft. Yeah, exactly. Look up who's Ronnie Pickering. It's some bloke who was telling some biker he should know who he is because he's Ronnie Pickering. Steve said, I picked up Volron, Defender of the Universe series on DVD. It's supposed to be Storm all day tomorrow, so I guess I'll binge watch it. Nice one. I'd not heard of that, you know. Tactical said I used to train people to use them. I'd smack them in my head now. Yeah. Yeah, unless you're... Like, nunchucks are good if you use them, but yeah, for me, I was never ever going to practice with them, so it's sort of pointless for me. Yeah, it's just some idiot bloke, Peach, talking bollocks, basically, saying, yeah, you should know it. You should know who he is, because he's Ronnie Pickering. And the bloke on the bike says, like, who the fuck are you? Sort of thing. Just a bloke making an embarrassment out of himself. Right, say Bristol. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, big street rep. James said that's a good military type gas mask. I like. Oh, what's a good military? I like the S10. That's it. Is there better though? Probably not. Peach might be able to answer you. Liam, I suspect, has fallen asleep or something. I don't know. Maybe he's just been quiet. I've mentioned him a couple of times. He's not quiet. But yeah, S10's good for what it is. Rob said, do you like Clint Eastwood films? Yes, I do. Some of my favourite films are Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, and Good, Bad, the Ugly. I'll tell you what I've got of Clint Eastwood. I've got Pale Rider, Unforgiven, The Outlaw Josie Wales, Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, Good, Bad, the Ugly. And I've got some more downloaded, but that's what I've got on DVD up there. Sure, I had more than that. Yeah. Yeah, I like Clint Eastwood stuff a lot. Pete said he's got an S10. I also hit myself on the balls one time with nunchucks. Never picked up another pair. Exactly. That's what I think's going to happen. Tactical said, I remember training with them. Huge eggs on elbows and smacked myself in the nuts loads. Gerald said, yeah, nunchucks do tend to bounce back if you're not careful. Outlaw Josie Wales is an amazing film, isn't it? Yeah. You're going to pull them pistols all this addiction. 2 Meals for Sister Sarah. Jim, I've never watched that, you know. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Clint Eastwood westerns. Yeah, one of my favourite films is probably Good, Bad, the Ugly. I think that's a near perfect film. James said, I'm going to get an S10 to go with the British Embassy suit I already have on you. Nice one. Yeah, that sounds good to me. The closest gas mask I've got at hand is this. No filter on it though. I've got the filters in there. But these, for what they are good masks. Now that's for a fistful of dollars piece. I did get that reference. Yeah. That seemed to be quite hard to breathe through that just then. Unless it's just harder to breathe through than my Spaziani TR 2002. Lovely mask. My homie's 15, you right? Yeah, I said I bought mine from martial arts shop in Camden Town about 20 years ago. Nice one. There's a Clint Eastwood films I have, all 3 spaghetti westerns, High Plains Drifter, Pale Rider, Josie Wales, Unforgiven, and Dirty Harry. I've actually saying I've got the Dirty Harry. Sam sent me them on a hard drive. Oh, there's such strange comments, isn't there, sometimes? But yeah, for the age and what these gas, you know, they're quite old aged masks. This still works perfectly, and it's quite comfortable. Well, it's dusty as fuck. I don't know if I keep getting things out. Looks like my homies isn't my homies anymore. Oh, nice one, Star. Oh, what that mask? Nice. I wish there was ice in there. There's no ice in there. It looks like it. I could do with a bit of ice in it. Pete said the 44 Magnum, most powerful handgun in the world. And will blow your head clean off. Yeah, that's Dirty Harry. Even though I've never seen Dirty Harry properly, you know. Do I know what that? Oh, it looks like Ronnie Pickering. Fact's sake. Darren said I have got quite good with the chucks after 20 years and a few bruises. Nice one. Yeah, I've never tried messing around with them, Darren. But yeah, I bet if you practice, I bet you could be pretty good with them. I've got quite a bit of clearing up to do as usual. It's the only thing with these live streams. You have to spend fucking 10 minutes afterwards putting all the shit back. I did not know that, Jim. We was on about Deadpool today. Yeah, I need to watch Deadpool. They look good, they do. There's two of them now, aren't there? Stug said I'll hopefully get a German M65, French furnace mask, and a Yugoslavian M1. Oh, nice. Yeah. No M61 V2s, whatever, or any of the M1s. They're good, aren't they? See you later, Alan. Good night, mate. Yeah, for what that mask is and its age, they're really good masks. They still work well. I would recommend them if you can, and the straps work perfectly as well. Oh, Deadpool! Fuck's sake, Deadpool. Not Yeah, is it? Yeah, I get you now, JBO. Fuck's sake. Yes, I get you now. Oh, Clint Eastwood film. Yes, yeah. Everybody said, yeah, they're good, and you don't need to know a thing about him. Oh, what, the Deadpool films? Yeah, nice one, yeah. Oh, Jim Carrey and Liam Neeson were as well. Tell you what we was watching the other day. Yeah, not the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. I get you now, yeah. What am I going to say? We was watching Darkman the other night. Honky donk, man. Stug said I have got an M61 V2 also, but the eye lenses seem to dig into my face. Wouldn't mind getting a V3. That's a shame, yeah. Tactical said, yeah, love, that's what I said before eggs on elbows, swelling from hitting yourself. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant, Tactical. Anybody got any plans tomorrow? JBO said, yeah, a bit where they're making a film on a ship. A slash fires a harpoon gun at the funeral. No, I don't think I've seen that. Every which way but loose, the thing is, some of the Dirty Harry films, and that I've seen, there's like not properly though. Same with Any Which Way But Loose and the other one. I've seen bits of them, never watched them properly. I've never, what I would say as an adult, sat down, put a DVD of them on, and watched them. Yeah, good night, Costa. See you next time. I'll be on tomorrow. Take care, mate. And yeah, cheers for the very clever idea for that, and that will sort it out eventually. Yeah, send that money to my mate's PayPal, and I'll send that off as soon as you do, the night that you do it. Good night, mate. Have a good walk with the dogs. Take care, mate. James said he's fitting a bipod to a 2-2 tomorrow in tactical talks. Nice one. Brandon said he's got cheap wine on his line. Nice. I could have done some shooting today, but because I had the kids around, I couldn't do it because they'd want to play in the garden. But my cousin was going to come around and have a shoot again today. But I said I can't. I have to wait. You'll have to wait till Monday. No, I haven't, Ron. I've never. Well, no, saying that, I may have. The reason I say that is we were given a couple of British ammo cans about 10 years ago, and my dad used them in the shed. So yeah, we probably still have got them. I might have to look for them and find them. Because in all honesty, I don't even know what's in them now. Yeah, I may have some. Yeah, depending on what's in them, though. If there ain't nothing in them, I could have them. Who's got pistol crossbows? You can buy quivers off me if you want. £10 for the quiver, £2.50 postage. And I can send you it. If you paid tonight, I could have it off to you tonight. Oh, in any which way but loose. Yeah, the bloody motorcycle gang nutters. Yeah. Yeah. Freak shows, aren't they? Yeah, use code ZOMBA for 20% off. Fucking hell. Just because I said it out loud, don't mean it counts. I could do you 2% off, maybe. Maybe 5%. Can't go as much as 20%. Oh, Bristol, I will sort out some broadheads soon. Because I'm just waiting again. I need to, as soon as I get some money, I'll buy some more heads. But I've actually got, what's that? 12, 24, I've got 36. Actually, no, I've got another 12. I've got 48 aluminium crossbow bolts I can make into broadheads. I've only got 12 heads though. But I could do 12 broadheads soon if you want some, Bristol, if you message me. If you want, message me. The only reason I've not been making them is because I couldn't access the money. But now, yeah. If you want, Bristol, message me and I'll sort some out. I've got all the stuff for them. I've got enough to make 12 broadheads. Good night, Jamie. Jen said code's on, but that's a Resident Evil game. It does, yeah, code's on, but fuck's sake. It does sound like a Resident Evil game. But yeah, Bristol, let me look. Let me see how many heads I've got. I have got some heads ready to go. I've just not been doing them. And as I say, I couldn't get the money. And I'll tell you what, Bristol, you can even pick what colour do you want? Do you want red or gold? Yeah. I've got 12 heads there, so I can make 12 broadheads. Thank you, Rob. He's not confirmed it yet, but yeah. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's out at the minute. When he lets me know, it's definitely in there. But thank you, Rob. I do appreciate that. Don't pay to the other thing there, Bristol. Don't pay to my old my PayPal. So get this new one off me first, Bristol. But we'll sort it out first. Message me what you want, and I'll tell you the price, and then I'll give you the new PayPal address for now. Yeah, and I'll sort you out, Bristol. But I just haven't been doing them because I couldn't get the money. Yeah, these are from China, actually. Yeah. China Post. It takes fucking ages to get them. That's a nightmare. Yeah, Bristol, message me. Don't pay yet though, because if you pay to the other thing, I won't be able to get the money. It'll go straight into the PayPal. Just I can't access. Message me how many you want. I'll tell you the price, and I'll give you the new PayPal account. And then I'll sort you some out and I'll have them over to you. I think there's 12 there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 in each bag. Takes so fucking long to get them. It may be quicker now. I might buy some more when I get this next bit of Patreon money. And yeah, I'll see if I can buy some quicker. But they was taking like 6 weeks to get here. Yeah, I'm doing quivers. Bristol, yeah, I got loads. I got there's 2 on there, 1 here. I got about 17 in a box behind me. Yeah, quivers are. Oh, for the broadheads, you mean? Not yet. Yeah, you mean the broadhead quiver, don't you? Not yet. That again, that's taken a while to get the bits and to perfect it. But I have done a This is the prototype quiver for the broadheads. I just need to perfect it. That's the prototype quiver for the broadheads. It has to be slightly different, and it might be a little bit more expensive because obviously you've got to buy these bloody things. But say if this was a broadhead, once I've got a broadhead, I can show you. Let me just see if I've got a broadhead here. Yeah, there you go. So the broadheads slot in, and then you slot them in. So you slot it in. These are the wrong size, but yeah. You're off, Gabriel. Good night, mate. And I should be on tomorrow, unless someone says, do you want to come out? But I don't think I'm going to. Yeah. I should be on tomorrow, Gabriel. Good night, mate. The Survival Channel. You right, mate? He said, what is that thing between the M4 and the shotgun on the wall? There. Pistol crossbow. Yeah, I am doing the quivers, Bristol, and I could sort you on that later. Saying that, I have got the stuff to do a quiver for this though. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make your I'll make as many broadheads as you want. And then I'll see if I can make a quiver for you, because I have got all the bits for the quiver. Hello, Survival Channel, by the way. You right, mate? Yeah, that's a pistol crossbow. If you mean that there. Is that what you mean? Yeah, send me a message, Bristol, and I'll sort that out. I've got the capability to do 12 at the minute, if you want 12. I'll have to look how much I sold the other ones, but I think I'm selling them for about £3 each, which is half. I think it's £3. I'll have to check. Now, it sounds a lot per bolt, but if you bought them anywhere else, they're £7. They're £7 a bolt. This here, that is a gun called a Chinese model Type 86S bullpup rifle. That's a pistol crossbow. That's a knife. That's like a stiletto dagger from Todd Cutler. Gabriel, you right, mate? Yeah. Oh, you mean that? Yeah. Sorry, that's a it's a Todd Cutler dagger, like a stiletto dagger thing with a triangular blade. Rob said, I'd love to go out tomorrow, but can't risk it. As in the north, we're going back to lockdown. Ah, fuck's sake, Rob. Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare, mate. Yeah. Yeah, because I thought about that shotgun, because that's a Spaz 12. It's only a BB gun, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I went the wrong way. They are, aren't they, Stug? Yeah, very rare. That's why no one ever gets the name right, because I've got gun books that don't even have that in it. Yeah, I shan't be doing a lot tomorrow. Check my emails, maybe package up some quivers if anyone wants them. Right, John, good to see you back. Might do a £10 weapon build challenge video tomorrow. Upload one of those. I need to get them done. Yeah, I ain't got nothing planned tomorrow. Then I'll be on here tomorrow night, hopefully. I don't want to go out again because I keep drinking too much lately, so I need a week off. I'm not sure if the UK is, Steve. Steve said the UK is going into lockdown. Is the UK going into lockdown? Yeah. Not necessarily. I think that what they're doing is some of the some places up north are having to go into lockdown again separately. Gabriel said, which one are your favourite weapons out of all of them? I don't know. I don't know at the minute. Not sure. Maybe the Chinese model Type 86S bullhorn rifle. I don't know. I'm quite fond of some of the knives I've been making lately. Darth said he never went into lockdown. Maybe some of the knives I've been making lately I'm quite fond of. It all depends what I got last. I was quite fond of the old katana I got recently as well. I think so, Steve. Yeah, I think so. Restricted travel to and from. And what they're probably doing is probably the travel and that's probably the same, but they're probably shutting down all the pubs and shit like that again. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, thank you everyone who did the donations. I've just got a confirmation of them. So thank you, Rob, and thank you. I think it was who was the other one? Was it Jamie? Someone sent 15 quid. Yeah. Someone sent 15 quid and someone sent 7 quid. So thank you. I've just got confirmation of that. It was Rob, wasn't it? And the other one was Jay. So thank you. Yeah, that genuinely does mean a lot. And it does help me out. And it does contribute to the videos. Thank you, Tactical. Yeah, that came out really nice, didn't it? I definitely want to do more builds like that, and I definitely will. I'm definitely going to do pouches on sheaves as well. I like that. I've always wanted to do that. No, I've never done a skinning style knife. I might do. Was it Childland? Fuck's sake, he really is fucking bizarre. He is. Strange childhood nutter, but yeah, if he wants to pay me money, can. He'll probably hear me who's sending me the abuse on the things, but oh well. Yeah, no, keep blocking him if he's, if he is a troll anyway. James said, is that classic old Webley Tempest you have to the left? Yeah, I'll tell you what, there it is there. That's not Webley Tempest though. That's a Crossman 2240. It looks like Webley Tempest from here. And that's a Webley Mark 1. You right, Carl? I'll be on for about another 15 minutes. Yeah, that's all good, Pete. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you just yeah. Is that who that was though? At least I know his real name now. Thing is, if he just made another account and didn't keep saying who he was, he could come on. But we have a policy that if you've got a troll and then come back and tell us you're a troll, then you can get blocked again. All you got to do is come back, don't say who you are, and then you can come back. Because how would we ever know who you was? Yeah, I do like the old Webleys as well, Carl. Yeah, I've got a Webley Mark 1 there. Nah, don't worry about it, Peach. You're saying you may want to unblock Jay then. No, he's been doing weird things like that. He even said to me that he would pay me money to unblock him at one point. Steve said, what size grit is the belt on your belt sander? Looks like it leaves a really smooth surface. You know what, Steve? I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure. They get rubbed down quite a bit though. But yeah, I don't actually know. Yeah, 100 quid to be unblocked. I don't know if I could put up with that. It'd have to be more than that. Well, can they be blocked again straight away though? Well, yeah, they can do 100 quid to get unblocked, but they might get blocked again in 5 minutes. Yeah, good to see you on, Carl. What you been at? Columnist, you right, mate? Yeah, I'm on late tonight. I ain't got nothing to do, so I'll do a late one. That's actually tempted to block Stug. Oh, what's Stug been doing? He's all right. Thank you, Carl. I got one just there. I got the new one here. You seen this one yet? No slingshot on tonight. Which I was, yeah, I wondered if he'd be on. Stug said, please, no, I've been good. I can't see what's Stug been doing to get a timeout. The timeouts always make me laugh on here because you can't do nothing about it. Once someone's been timed out, you can't stop it. That does look like a Tempest, yeah, and that's our Webley Mark 1, that. I was talking about you, Netto. I was asking, someone was asking earlier, and he's gone off now, so I'll have to bloody remember. Netto, what was those pouches that you keep your pistol crossbow bolts in when you had one? Oh, I did, Jamie. I've had a look. Yeah, I liked it, I think, didn't I? Yeah, very nice. Yeah, it's decent, isn't it? Yeah, I've been on there. Yeah, I can't find them now. Posts, maybe. Community. Can't fucking find it now. But yeah, I did see them anyway. Yeah, and I saw your bayonets. Oh, right, nice one. Steve said, "What time do you think you'll be on tomorrow?" 9 o'clock till I don't know when. It's normally 9 to 11. Jamie said you should get one. Looks sweet in your collection. Oh, the Freddy glove. Where did you get yours from then? Video Boy said, "We'll look for some old pictures of warriors posing with their knives soon." Yeah, do that. Oh yeah, I forget about that. It was the bigger bolts you had for your things, wasn't it, Nettle? I'll get to Marta in a minute if she's still there when I come down to it. Survival Channel said, "Where did you get your baseball cap from that you did?" No, she's gone. I don't think Carl knows about our food rule. We'll let him off. I don't think he knows. Try not to talk about food late at night, Carl. It drives me around a bend because then it makes me want to eat. Where am I? Survival Channel said, "Where did you get the baseball cap that you shown in the covert armor?" I think I got it from Gearbest, but if you look up, what are those caps called with the hard bit in? Bump cap. Survival Channel. And that said, the full size bolts were in a World War II gas mask bags. Pistol ones I kept in a box, really. Unless I'm forgetting about something. No, I think you're right. I'm going to read out Marta's comment, but I'm not going to reply to it. Marta Ehan. That's not a. He said, "Hello there, tough guy. Any real guns other than just a poster on your of guns on your walls?" And then what with a question mark? I don't allow you guys where you live. Just dream burning. Very bizarre. See you later, Steve. Good night, mate. I should be alright tonight anyway with the food, but let's not do food talk now. Because yeah, the problem is I'm trying to lose weight and it makes me want to eat, and I've got a very weak will when it comes to food. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Nettle, I can't. Yeah, I think you had. Yeah, no, you had your full size box in a big bag. It was a bigger bag, wasn't it, with the lid on? Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I thought you had a smaller one. Maybe it's Tumbo. Does Tumbo have a What's he got? Does Tumbo got smaller bags for pistol crossbows? Someone had bags, pouches for pistol crossbows. Or was it you, Carl? Have you got any pouches for pistol crossbows? Somebody wanted to know some good pouches for pistol crossbow butts. Bags under light, so have I. Actually, mine ain't too bad. Look at certain light though, they're worse. How's your sunburn, Peach? You getting all right with that? My brother's all fucking sunburnt. He's he doesn't normally work outside, and he's been working with my other brother, Malk, who works outside every day, and my other brother works outside every day. But my other brother doesn't. He's been working with them for a bit, and he's all sunburnt on his fucking neck and arms and back. Because Malk and that, they work outside all year. During the year, they sort of get used to it naturally. By winter time, they're quite brown almost. British Ammo 95 ammo pouches. Nice one, Carl. I should save that. I don't need them myself, but someone wanted some pouches. It's like fucking hiccups now. I knew someone had some in a pouch. Yeah, it was Diarra Love Survival. He's off now, though. Let me check my emails again quickly. See if I got any more abuse. Did anyone email them freaks those for me? You don't have to, by the way. By the way, I'll be off at 12 o'clock. It's 5:02 at the minute. But I've been on quite late, nearly 3 hours. Nice one, Stug. I love them weird things. It's bizarre, isn't it? Well, what's the fun in it? You know. No, I forgot about that. Yeah, you don't give them your fucking email address. You have to make a burner. James said, if you shaved off your beard, Mike, you'd look like Chopper Reed. Oh, that's a compliment. I take that as a compliment. Carl said, I got a full set of 95 webbing at Preppers for £1. True. Fucking hell, that's decent. Mike Logos. You right, mate? Said, dang, brother. Why did you ban me? It was Marta. I was messing around with you. Still haven't figured out who this is yet. I have no idea who it is. I never banned you. Yeah, nice chopper, exactly. Yeah. Mike, I have no idea who it is. But I didn't block you. You know what, James? I don't know what make it is. I deliberately got it quite cheap. It didn't look like this. It had like a plain wooden handle, and the head was like painted black. So I took the head off the handle, remounted it so it was really on there because it was only up to like there. Did a bit of firework on the back. It's only like a bit of shitty firework. Cleaned off all the crap. the shitty paint, reprofiled it. Yeah. And I've put a lanyard hole on, and I've used this for throwing. Good night, Nettle. Take care, mate. I'll see you later. John said, you actually would look like him, though. Carl said, nice little £3 hatchet for £1. Also needs work. Yeah, it's worth getting, and it get some cheap old hatchets, Carl, and you can do them up nicely, can't you? Zed can't actually unblock you. I'd have to. I know you can on a live stream. I have no idea who it is. You'd have to email me or let me know who you are. I ain't got a fucking clue. Yeah, keep the ears. Strange tactical, isn't it? That's very weird. I have no idea what's going on now. I am going off in 1 minute. If people want to tell me who they are and get unblocked, I can do that. But I need to know soon. Otherwise, they'll have to email me. WeaponCollector1@aol.co.uk and I'll sort it out tomorrow or tonight even. Mike Logos, it's gone straight over my head. I ain't got a clue, mate. Yeah. The good thing on here, Carl, you won't get no politics bollocks at least. So, yeah. I still have no idea. What did I do last week? I can't remember. Did I stream at all last week? I went in the Wendy house and got drunk, but I only saw 2 people. One of them was my brother, one of them was Darrow, and I can't see it being Darrow. Still not helping. Fuck's sake. I have no idea. Right, I've got to go off. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't. Who knows? Right. Email me if you want to get unblocked. I don't know who it is still. Because I didn't do any shooting last weekend, did I? Last weekend? I can't remember what day I was shooting. But if it's what I think it is, I'll sort it out. Very confusing night. See you later, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cormus, sorry I didn't get a chance to say hello. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, that's why I never do the politics stuff, because that's what it does. It starts to cause a load of friction and bollocks, don't it? So the good thing on here, you can come on here and have just a chat about shit, and then no politics comes up. Yeah. Don't know, Peach. Email me. I can't see it who I think it is. I can't see it being who I think it is, because they would just say it's just someone being funny, trying to make me think it's someone else. I don't think it's them. Yeah. Right. Good night. Message me in a minute, Peach. What you mean? See you later, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m.